who's number 11? Is that Moore? So we got Harrington, Price, Miller, and Moore as the captains tonight for the coin toss. Coin toss coming up.
Coming to three. Sorry. On three, on the field.
And they're shaking hands and getting ready to flip this coin.
Mayor Joe.
And the mayor will be the honorary coin tosser tonight.
Coin tosser.
Can't see them not very strong.
So the Knights won the toss and they declined the ball, and the Colony Cougars, I'm guessing, will take it. Colony Cougars.
The Colony will receive the opening kickoff.
They're super hot. And the Colony Cougars will take the football. They'll be at the north end of the field. The Knights will be at the south end, kicking off. I guess they'll have the football in the second half. And so the Colony Cougars are going to get first opportunity to draw first blood here tonight with 2 minutes to go on the clock before the game officially kicks off. We'll get ready for the national anthem, and we'll let you kind of hang out here until that happens. The teams are Colony Cougars about ready to take the field. They got the smoke machine going. Girls are starting to flap the pom-poms, and the cheerleaders, can't really tell they're cheerleaders. They're all wrapped up in sweats. Apparently it's cold there tonight. So the Colony Cougars now take the field as they come out and congregate at the 50-yard line, as is customary for the Colony Cougars here at the beginning of every football game. And the Cougar seniors reflecting on a four-year career here at the Colony, Texas. Spirit guys are all in full. And you got a really good earful there of the sounds of high school football in Texas. Wow, that was deafening. Huh? And the Cougars now lining up for the national anthem. We'll go on pause here for just a moment for that to happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to the south end of Tommy Briggs Cougar Stadium. Would everyone please rise? Gentlemen, remove your caps as the Colony High School leader, RTC Armstrong, raises the national colors. Now the Colony High School marching band plays our national anthem.
And the Colony Cougars now getting ready to receive the opening kickoff as they take the field with the return team. And drill teams, cheerleaders, and everybody getting off the field so that we can get this thing started. Hey, I like the way their drill team exits. They're all nice and uniform, and their captains prance up to the head of the line. So the Colony Cougars now getting ready to take on what's Independence right now? Are they third in the district?
Yes, they are behind.
So the number 2 Colony Cougars take on the number 3 Frisco Independence Knights tonight here in Tommy Briggs Stadium, the Colony, Texas. It's sure to be a heck of a contest.
Still too loud?
No, I'm trying to mute you.
Oh, sorry.
And Cougars now spreading it out. They'll have their typical return men of Christian Gonzalez, Miles Price. And Wesley. That would be Camden Wesley. You'll get to hear his name for another 3 years with any luck. And Cougars now suck up for the pooch. Pooch down to the 28-yard line, and it's caught by Taylor. He'll come up to the 42, 43-yard line where he's brought down. Taylor almost broke that thing loose.
And
there.
he almost came out of the pack there. One more step, he would have been going to the house.
He should have done a little front flip there and caught his feet and kept on going. But, you know, hey, 20/20 hindsight. Got to put these kids in some gymnastics lessons. And your Colony Cougars come out now ready to go to war. 11:54 here in the first quarter. First play of the ball game right here, folks. And it'll be 2 wideouts to the left. Miller to lone wideout to the right on the numbers out of the shotgun. Harrington checks up.
Isn't the current in thing to hurdle the defender?
Exactly. He's got to learn how to hurdle. And Harrington now will set back Wesley to his right. Now I'm shifting to the left. From the left-right hash mark, they'll play action to Wesley. And Harrington will roll out to his left, and Miller comes back for the flat and catches the football. Did he get a yard on that?
I think he did get a yard.
So let's call it nope, they're spotting it same spot. So 2nd down and 10 from the 43-yard line. Cougars up to the line of scrimmage. 3 wideouts to the left. Miles Price, lone wide receiver to the right. He'll go in motion on the jet sweep. They fake the jet sweep. No, give the jet sweep to Miles Price, and he is covered up on the end. No fake there. Probably a loss of 2 or 3 yards on the play. As somebody did their homework on the game film, and Independence defense is coming to play tonight. Cougars will shift now to the left hash mark. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left, 2 to the left. Harrington out of the shotgun. Snap is away. Harrington steps back in the pocket. Pocket collapses on him. Under pressure, rolls out to his right. He's got lots of room to scamper here. Could get the first down and goes out at the 45-yard line of the Knights for the first down. The Colony Cougars get their first chain movement of the night, and they're on their way here as Harrington picks up the first down on the solo. And he'll come out. They'll put trips to the short side on the right side of the field. Wide out to the left. Harrington out of the shotgun. Wesley to his left. Snap is away. He looks to the flat. To Price. Price gets a block by Miller, and he'll take it down to the 35-yard line, right on the chain, and they're going to spot it at the 36.
What a bad spot.
What a terrible spot. And Colony Cougars a yard short of the first down. 2nd and 1 from the 36-yard line of Independence Knights. Cougars on the move. Twins to the right. Trips to the left. Harrington lone man in the backfield. He steps up in the pocket, has to scamper out. Harrington under pressure will get rid of it out of bounds, and he is dumped for after the throwaway. And I'm surprised they didn't get rung up for a little bit of pass interference on that. 2 dudes just stomped him on the sideline. And the Cougars will come up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 1. Big 3rd down. Twins either side. Wesley in the backfield. And Harrington will come up to the line of scrimmage now. Snap is away. He's going to hand it to Wesley. Wesley trying to pick up the first down and doesn't make it. He's short a yard. And Colony Cougars now will be 4th and 1, be forced to make a big decision. Is this 4 down for them, or they?
Oh, yeah, this is 4 down. I mean, you could punt it here, but
They've got to get
another shot here to get the first down.
They got to get to work here on the line of scrimmage. They have got to control this line of
I
scrimmage.
think they had a hold there. I think Wesley danced too much.
It's a throw to the flat, caught by, is that Christian Gonzalez?
No, that was
Nope,
Usselton.
that was Usselton. Usselton for the key catch at the 30, 32, 33-yard line. First down for the Colony Cougars as they'll move the chains again. Cougars 9:32 to play, moving the ball down the field. Knights struggling just a little bit to contain the offense. Out of the shotgun, twins either side. Harrington steps back, takes the snap, got protection, rolls out to his left now, and throws it
out of
bounds, and they'll get rung up here for a hold.
We're going to get hold. Yeah, and it happened on the scramble. I think he had him until
he ran outside that block.
When he ran outside
and
he caused the lineman to hold on the block.
So the Cougars will collect their first laundry of the night, a big 10-yard holding call. And Cougars now 1st and 20 from the 42 of Independence. Harrington in the shotgun, twins either side. Snap is back. Harrington steps up in the pocket. His pocket's collapsing quick tonight. He's going to have to get rid of it.
Man.
Thrown across the middle to Usselton, who can't hang on to it, and it'll be incomplete. Be second down and 20 from the 42 of Independence as the Cougars now have dug themselves a hole here.
Yeah, I saw Usselton late out of the corner of his eyes and just threw it a little bit behind him. Made Usselton have to come back to the ball and wasn't able to hold on to it.
Cougars come up twins either side from the left hash mark. Harrington now the shotgun. Snap is away. Play action to Wesley.
Oh, that's got to be a hold.
That's got to be. Oh, my goodness. And no.
Wow, no flag.
Are you kidding me?
He was ripping his arm.
He was ripping his arm off.
He couldn't get his arm out because the defender's holding it.
Leftover from Halloween.
Wow.
Oh,
that was horrible. So the Cougars now struggling 3rd and 20 from the Independence 42. They're going to have to big third down play here for the Cougars. Come up to the line of scrimmage, put trips out to the wide side from the left hash mark. Harrington out of the shotgun. Lone receiver to the left. Harrington steps back under a lot of pressure. And he has to get rid of it as big number. Holy cow, that kid's a giant. Number 90, is that his number? Number 90 for Independence. This kid is a rock star. Nick Carpin, senior defensive end, and he is all over Harrington all night long. Somebody is going to have to crack back on that kid, teach him a lesson. Cougars come out now of the punt team, and they'll put Independence will put their return man down at the 10-yard line. And the Cougars should be able to come up with some good field position here. They punt it to the right. It's going to go out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. That was a horrible punt.
Yeah, I don't think he didn't get squared up before he punted the ball. He punted it right out of bounds.
Punted right out of bounds. So the when they could have had Independence back in a hole, Independence takes over 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Why are they putting it at the 28?
Because the ref walked up to where it crossed the out of bounds line.
So from the 28-yard line, Independence will take over, first down. And this will be their first shot at the Cougar defense. Out of the shotgun, snap is away. Play action, keeper on the quarterback. He's going to barrel forward for a pickup of about 4. Down to the 33-yard line. They're going to give him 5 yards on that. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 33. And Independence comes up to the line of scrimmage here. Colony Cougar defense trying to figure this offense out. Snap is out of the shotgun. Snap is away on the quarterback keeper, and he gets met at the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up 1 on forward progress. Looks like they're going to give him 1. So that'll take him down to the 34-yard line. Marcus Moore, big hit in the middle, and that'll take us to 3rd and 4. Big 4 yards, big third down for the Colony Cougar defense here. As Independence comes up to the line of scrimmage, 2 wideouts to the right. They'll put 2 to the left. Quarterback in the shotgun with his tailback to the right. From the left hash mark, Moore trying to create some confusion on the line of scrimmage. Quarterback rolls out to his right. He throws it downfield, Oh, almost picked off by a Colony Cougar at the 45-yard line of the Cougars. It's incomplete, and the Independence Knights will have to bring their punter out onto the field, and the Colony Cougars will hopefully get the ball back. Let's try for no trickery here, as it is Halloween. And the punter comes up onto the field. Have you noticed all the Frisco teams use that punt formation with 3 men blocking halfway back to the punter?
Oh, yeah.
I kind of like that formation, by the way. It offers a lot of protection for the punter. Punt is away. Nice, very nice punt by this punter. He put that thing downfield like 10, 20, 30, 40, about a 42-yard punt, and it looked like he threw a pass, a beautiful spiral punt. Had he put that thing in bounds, Garnett, he would have got a bounce off that thing that would have taken it down to the 10.
Yeah, I think so.
Holy cow, he would have got a roll deluxe off that punt. Wow. So the Colony Cougars take over first down from their own 35. As the offense comes onto the field, they'll put 3 wideouts to the left, put Miles Price, the lone wideout, to the right, Harrington out of the shotgun, Wesley to his right. From the right hash mark, he'll check up, revisit the play from the sideline, adjustment at the line of scrimmage. Snap is away. Harrington looks to his left, throws in the flat. It's caught. And who was that? I didn't see the number. Number 88, Miller, who takes it out of bounds, picks up about let's call it 5 on the play. You never know where they're going to spot this thing. They gave him 5, so that'll be 2nd and 5 from the 40. As the Colony Cougars come up the line of scrimmage, they'll put 3 wideouts to the left, to the right. From the left hash mark, Harrington out of the shotgun. Lone receiver to the left being Gonzalez. Harrington settling folks down. Snap is away. He's going to play action it to Wesley, who takes the carry. Wesley on a roll all the way down to the 48-yard line of Independence. A big gain of 13 yards by the freshman Wesley as he barrels right off right tackle up the middle of the field. Nice run by Wesley.
Yeah, and that's how you hit the hole there.
Cougars back up to the line of scrimmage. Twins either side. Harrington out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. Big number 90 is across the middle, and Miller gets the catch at the 40-yard line of Independence. He'll get a gain of about 8. You know, we got really lucky on that because he ran backwards.
Yeah, he did, and I thought he was going to.
They should have
spotted.
Like,
don't run it backwards.
They gave him a free 2 yards on that play. So 2nd and 2, the Colony finally gets a good spot from the Independence 40. Twins trips to the left. Snap is away, off to Wesley. Wesley scampers off the left tackle.
Man.
Nice cut to the outside and brought down in the middle of the field at the 32-yard line, and Wesley will pick up the first down. Is there a flag on the play?
Yeah.
Oh, we got a hold. Dadgummit.
Umpire threw one right in the middle of the field.
So the Colony Cougars back to their holding ways here tonight, and Wesley will get to think about that one while the team marches backwards. And the Colony Cougars now trying to make it difficult on themselves again. That'll put us at 2nd and 9 from the 48-yard line, 47-yard line, as the Cougars come up to the line of scrimmage. Independence making a wholesale swap of ends as they're trying to go man-to-man with, I guess, a speedster against Price. And Harrington steps back in the pocket, steps up in the pocket. Oh, no. And Harrington hit from behind by number 90, the big defensive end, and fumbles the football. Independence picks it up and takes it all the way down to the 5-yard line of the Colony Cougars. What a turn of events. Harrington has got to watch. Man, he knew he was under pressure.
And Mikey was trying to buy time to throw, but he didn't clear the line enough because that end did not get pushed back enough as Mikey escapes. He's got to know that end is still coming and either tuck it and run or get rid of that ball.
So the Cougars now just given a gift to Independence as they're on the 5-yard line of the Colony Cougars. First down, and the snap is away. And was that a quarterback keeper again?
No, he handed it off to the running back that time.
So it looks like he got stuffed. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5 now. Cougar defense holding strong there on the 5-yard line, but, man, this is rough.
Yeah.
And Independence now up to the line of scrimmage out of the shotgun. Running back to the left. Now that snap is away. The quarterback will step back in the pocket, delivers a strike across the middle to number 8, who jumps up and catches it in the end zone. 6 points for Independence. They draw first blood here at Tommy Briggs Stadium at senior night. And the Colony Cougars bewildered by the fact that they went from a very good position marching down the field to giving up 6 points here with 5:41 to go in the first quarter. Your Colony Cougars trail 6-0 on senior night.
Yeah, that was a big fumble recovery, and he scattered about 50 yards to get down to the 6, and they put it in the end zone.
PAT is up and looks good, and the Independence Knights now lead 7-0 here with 5:41 to play in the first quarter. Your Colony Cougars faltering, and you know what, Garnett? The Independence team has not had a penalty yet, and the Colony Cougars have already had 3 holds.
Yeah, and you know
they have got to get that under control.
That one right before the turnover was huge because you go from getting the first down to a 2nd and 9, and then the very next play you have a fumble by their DN, who's really, probably as big as anybody on the Cougars line.
He's as big as anybody on the Dallas Cowboy line. What are you talking about? It's huge.
And the linebacker picks it up and rumbles about 50 yards. So really big turnover events. Cougars, we've talked about it. Cougars have got to clean up the penalties. That has been the one thing that has hurt them the entire season is the penalties. And that's their 3rd one of the night. So let's keep an eye on that and see if the Cougars can clean that penalty up.
They're averaging a penalty every 2 minutes right now. Not good. And they're big 10-yarders, too. That's the other problem. Kickoff team on the field. Colony Cougars ready to receive. Knights trying to figure out what they're going to do here. And here comes the kick. Kick is away, and he kicks it deep. Need to let that thing roll out of the end zone touchback. So the Colony Cougars will take over 1st and 10 from their own 25 as the ball rolls into the end zone for a touchback. And your Colony Cougars will take over with 5:41 to play in the first quarter, trailing 7-0 here on senior night at Tommy Briggs Stadium in the Colony, Texas.
Yeah, and this is their worst starting field position of the night. So let's see if the Cougars can move this ball. They're moving it between the 40s, but once they get inside of there, they're stumbling. So let's see if the Cougars can make some adjustments here.
So the Colony Cougars come out, trips to the left. Miller, the lone receiver, to the right on the numbers. Harrington in the middle of the field, out of the shotgun, moves Wesley to the right. Looks to the flat, throws to, is that Price that caught that one?
I think that was Nelson.
It was Nelson. Nelson, number 4, catches the flat pass and picks up about another 4 after the catch. So it'll be 2nd and 5 from the 30-yard line as Nelson makes the key grab in the flat and scampers up for 4 or 5-yard gain. And Harrington comes out, trips to the right. Harrington out of the shotgun. Snap is away. He'll play action it to Wesley, who gets the snap. And, Wesley gets the call and runs out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It'll be enough for a first down if they don't get any laundry on the field.
Actually, that was Price. They flipped Price and Wesley.
So Price takes it up the field, and it'll be a first down for the Cougars at the 38-yard line of the Colony Cougars. Out of the shotgun, they're going to hand the ball off to Price again, who gets nailed at be a pickup of about 5, I think, down to the 43-yard line. And he's tackled by, let's call it the whole defense. And they'll bring it down. They'll give him 5 yards on that scamper as Price now getting beat up at the tailback spot. They're going to move Price back out to wide receiver now. Harrington lone back in the backfield. Out of the shotgun, trips to the right, to the left, to the right, trips to the left, and thrown, and knocked loose from Nelson, who gets just run over at the 47-yard line. And Harrington now will regroup his offense.
That's one of those defensive moves that timing is everything, and it sure looked like he got there just before the ball.
Yeah,
he caught that ball with a complete arch in his back.
So twins either side. Miles Price on the tailback spot. delivers a strike across the
to
middle
Gonzalez.
to Gonzalez, who races to the end zone, and Gonzalez puts the Colony Cougars on the board as they score.
Oh, got a rumble in the middle of the field.
And we got we got some linemen about ready to pull each other's heads off in the middle of the field.
Oh, my goodness. But what a strike to Gonzalez by Harrington. And that is just what we needed.
And now we see that they can't catch
And
Gonzalez down the field.
they
They surely ain't going to catch Miles. So those two guys get loose tonight. It could be a whole different ball game here as the Cougars now trail 6-7. PATs on the field. Snap is away, holds down, and the kick is up and good as always on Alberon threads the needle again. 7-all here at Tommy Briggs Stadium with 4:34 to go. And your Cougars are now starting to get this offense on the rails here and run and execute.
And that is just what they needed right there, just to get the crowd back in, get some momentum as they've had a couple turnovers. And Harrington hits Gonzalez in stride.
Well,
and you can just see once he got the ball, he was not going to be caught as he leaves people in. I mean, literally left them behind.
Did you see what the scuffle was about down there?
I did not.
Number 53, Brandon Crowder, got jinky with number 90 there on that defensive end.
Oh, yeah.
And he didn't like it. He did not like the fact that he got blocked down on that play. And that was the difference. There was no pressure on Harrington, and he delivered a strike. They keep that up all night. It will be a long night for Independence. Kickoff team on the field. Independence will set two men deep, one at the 5, one at the 10 on the hashes. And the Colony Cougars now with their twin kicker set up, about ready to pull the sneaky here. And the kickoff is up. Pooch down to about the 35. And they're off and running. And he'll run it out at the 48-yard line. That was a good move by catching that thing and taking off like that. Colony Cougars assumed he was going to fair catch that thing. They should have lamb blasted that guy. They won't get that one again.
Yeah, and the kicker kicked it a little bit too deep, deeper than he wanted to. Not sure with the no win tonight. So just kicked a little bit too deep. He wanted a little shallower than that.
So the Cougars now 4:32 to go, and the Knights will come out twins to the right. Single out to the right, or twins to the left, single out to the right, out of a Wildcat with slot back on the right side, fullback to the left, out of the shotgun. And the snap is away. They'll play action it to the tailback, who then delivers a strike to the flat. It'll be a pickup of 5 down to the 50-yard line as Independence, the Colony Cougar soft coverage out on the edge, and lets them have 5 yards on the catch. Stopped right at the point of the catch, but picked up 5 nonetheless. 3 wideouts to the right, one to the left, out of the shotgun, tailback to the left of the quarterback. Snap is away. Play actions to the tailback, who got free running lane right up the middle of the field down to the Colony Cougar 40. It'll be a first down by the Knights down to the 40-yard line of Colony Cougars. 3:59 clock running here in the first quarter as the Knights now are running all over the Colony Cougars right up the middle of the field, Garnett, just what we talked about earlier in the pregame.
Yeah, and it was a clean hole as the D-line gets double-teamed and just clears a lane for that running back.
So out of the shotgun, Wildcat, snap is away. They're going to hand it to the tailback around the left side. He's got lots of blocking. Clears down to the 30, tackled at about the 25-yard line. It'll be another first down. They'll move the chains. Spots at the 30, at the 26. So the Knights execute the Wildcat to perfection there. Had great blocking out in front of the running back and made it downfield. Come up to the line of scrimmage now. Another modified Wildcat formation as they come up. Quarterback out of the shotgun, of course. Fullback to his right. Twin slot backs to the left. Snap is away. Quarterback keeps it. Nice stiff arm on the defender and just hits his receiver in the kneecap at about the 23-yard line, incomplete. And Independence now will have second down and 10 from the Colony Cougar 29-yard line. No, 27-yard line as the 26. That was a goofy spot. As they'll come up to the line of scrimmage, same formation, but they're going to split out the slot back to the left, and they'll put twins out to the right from the shotgun. Check up and get a play from the sideline. Wait for the snap. Snaps away. They're going to play action it to the tailback. Quarterback looks downfield and just overthrows his man as he's got a little bit of pressure up the middle, and he feels it, gets rid of the ball quickly, and just misthrows the football as it goes incomplete. 3 minutes on the clock in the first quarter. The Colony Cougars and the Independence Knights are tied up in a knot at 7 here at Tommy Briggs Stadium. Colony Cougar defense putting a little bit of pressure on this quarterback now. They put trips out to the right, single wide out to the left, out of the shotgun, and snap is away. A little bit high. He fields it, though, brings it down, snap to catch it in the flat, and he's going to scamper out. He's going to pick up 3 yards on that when he caught it a yard behind the sticks, and that'll bring him to what, 4th and 7.
Yeah, we'll see. They may go for it if they don't have a good kicker.
4th and 7 here as Independence now is going to go for broke here.
Yep, that's a 40-yard kick.
Going to put twins to the left, a single wide out to the right, out of the shotgun. Quarterback in the cadence. Snap is away. He steps back in the pocket. Under pressure now. He scampers out.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Cougars,
come on, Cougars. And he's gonna get rid of the football as the Colony Cougars now will take over from the 3-yard line. It'll be
26, but yeah, all they had to do was pull him down, and that would have wound up being at the 40.
Yeah,
they were so close to getting that sack.
1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. The
Good
Colony
pressure.
Cougars will take over.
We had a delayed blitz coming in, which actually increased the pressure.
They sent the house, and he had nowhere to go with the ball.
So 1st and 10 from the 23. The Colony Cougars come out, trips to the right, wide side from the left hash mark. They'll put single wide out Gonzalez to the left. Snap is away. Harrington fires it to the right, and it's caught by the big Miller, who rambles it down to about the 36-yard line where he goes out of bounds. Let's see if this ref can spot this thing right. And he's going to spot it at the 36. They're going to pick up a first down as Miller rambles up for pick up of about 13, 14 yards from the 36-yard line of the Colony Cougars. Come up to the line of scrimmage. 2:10 to play in the quarter. They're going to hand it to Wesley. Wesley's going to – was that Wesley? No, that was Veasley. Veasley gets the run. I don't know if – did he get it back to the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, I believe so.
Beasley
maybe half a yard.
Barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the same spot. Cougars come up to the line of scrimmage, trips to the right from the left hash mark. Gonzalez, the lone receiver, to the left. And the Colony Cougars now looking to see if they can get this thing up the field. 2nd down, they're going to throw it to Miles Price. He's got a nice block from Miller. Miller scampers around, gets across the 50 down to the 48. You know darn good and well they're trying to strip that ball
when
they're standing him up like that.
Yeah, they are. And he
had 3 guys holding Miles Price up while the other 2
and the Independence guy got the ball, and he's trying to say, dude, he fumbled. And no, man. Come on.
So they're going to spot this ball at the Independence 47. First down by the Cougars. Miles Price makes a heady run downfield out of the shotgun. 3 trips to the left from the right hash mark. Harrington will hand it off to who was that? Was that Wesley?
Yeah.
Wesley takes the handoff. The freshman rambles up for a gain of about 6.
Got a shoe off down there by one of the linemen.
Down to the 41-yard line of Independence. 2nd and 4 from the spot. Cougars up to the line of scrimmage. Twins either side. Harrington takes the snap. Throws it quickly to the flat on the left, and it's caught and knocked out of bounds. I think he's about a half a foot short of the first down.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh. Wow. He gave him a yard short. He was closer than that.
He was closer than that. He ran over the guy with the flag.
Oh, my goodness.
So the Colony Cougars come up 3rd and 1 now. Ryan Kazmersky on the field. First time we've seen him in the receiver corps. Number 17, he'll be a wide out to the trip side with Price and Miller. That'll take us down to the end of the quarter, and they're going to talk about it here as both teams group on the side. Quarter change now, and they're telling them to run the clock, and they run it down to 0. They'll swap ends with the chains, and the Colony Cougars and the Independence Knights will get to talk about it here. As we go into the second quarter, 7-all knotted up here at Tommy Briggs Stadium, and the Colony Cougars threatening to score here as they've been able to move the football against this Independence defense now for the second time tonight.
Yeah, but the big third and 1 here. And you may even be in 2-down territory.
So the Cougars have a big decision here on 3rd and 1. And I'm not so sure. You know what they're going to do. They're going to pass it to the flat and hope that the guy can get it upfield. But I'd give it to Wesley, man. Let the freshman take it.
I was going to say, I was just going to say, I'm giving it to the freshman.
Give it to the freshman. Let him scamper.
Either the freshman or Price, put one of them back there. But the thing is, you got to hit the hole quickly, though.
That freshman's small. He's hard to catch. He's hard.
Well, they both small.
Yeah, but he's a lot smaller. He's shorter than Price.
He is.
And those big tall dudes have a hard time tackling a short dude.
Yeah, because they keep reaching up high.
Yep, they keep going up high on him. He goes right underneath them. I'm telling you, man, he's your man right now. Give him the football. Let him pick up a yard.
Yeah, but he's in very mixed results tonight. They've been able to catch him really quick.
That's true. I would snap that ball when they
Cougars
jumped
come up,
there.
trips out to the right. They leave Kazmierski on the field, number 17. New check-in.
They pinching inside. Watch the D-line. If we can catch them outside.
Snap is away. Harrington's going to keep it around the right side. Harrington's going to pick up the first down to the 35, and he's going to run out of bounds at the 33-yard line. They're going to say he ran out on the 34. Are you kidding me? What game are you watching? You were standing on the 34. He ran inside of you, ref. What in the world? Now they're going to spot it back at the 33. So the Cougars now first down, 1st and 10 from the Independence 33-yard line as Harrington on the keeper scampers out around the edge, picks up the first down and 4 yards on the play. They're going to put trips out to the left, single wide out to the right from the right hash mark, and oh my gosh, everybody on the field was moving except the center.
Yeah, the center forgot the snap count.
So we're going to get a big false start here, 5 yards. That'll take Cougars back to the 38-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10 from the 38. As literally the whole offensive squad took off downfield, and the center was sitting on the egg. And so they'll come up with the same formation, trips to the left from the right hash mark. They'll put Gonzalez as the lone receiver out to the right. Harrington steps back up in the pocket. Harrington now has got a scramble out to the left. Delivers a strike to Miller on the flat. Miller up the field now. Miller, he's got room to run up the left side. Miller is going to take it in for 6 as the Colony Cougars on the board again. Miller takes it down the field on what looked like a broken play, but came back in the flat to catch the pass from Harrington across the field to the wide side, and Miller makes a move to the inside and then back outside the numbers all the way to home dirt as he scores 6 for the Colony Cougars with 11:40 to go in the half. Big play by Miller.
Yes, it was. Made that defender pay for taking a bad angle as he comes back to the ball, as you said, and then all he does is just outruns the Independence defense for 6.
So all-on Alberon is on the field for the extra point. The kick is up and good, and your Colony Cougars go ahead 14-7 over the Independence Knights here with 11:40 to play in the half.
Yeah, and as you said, really big play there by Miller. As Mikey scrambles, we talk about the receivers. What do they do when a quarterback scrambles and he comes back to the ball, makes the defender pay for taking a bad angle to him, and again, all he does is just outrun the rest of the defenders.
And the other thing is we haven't seen Miller come back to the ball like that very often.
Right.
And he came back about 10 yards to catch that pass. And when he did, I don't think the defender even saw him do it because he was wide open. There was nobody around him for about 5 yards.
Again, and he made the defender pay for taking that bad angle.
For sure. Well, the thing was when he cut to the inside, the defender had to turn around, and when he did, then he could come back outside.
Yes.
And by then he had 2 steps on him.
Yes.
It was over. Now the guy on the outside was never going to catch him. Cougars come up now on the kickoff. We got the sneak attack, two kicker kickoff squad going here. And they're going to kick it with the right kicker to the left. They'll squib it up right up the middle of the field. It's field clean at the 32.
Oh, was that Alberon?
Woo! With Alberon. Was that really Alberon?
It
looked
like
it did look like it. I think Alberon.
I think
it was Alberon.
Alberon
came up the middle of the field, and he put a hickey on that guy with carrying the football. Oh, my goodness. Alberon almost cleated the guy with the football. Holy cow. So Alberon's got some moxie here in his last game at home as he puts a licking on the ball carrier with 11:36. Independence up to the line of scrimmage. First down from the Colony Cougar 38-yard line as the defense squares up. They're going to hand it off to the big man in the backfield, and he's going to come out around. Oh, and he's dragged down from behind by who is that? Number 26 caught him from behind. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's
Escobedo.
Yeah, caught that interception a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, came in from behind and snagged him for basically a no gain. And Independence now trying to figure out where that came from. Snap is away, and handed up the middle of the field, and oh my goodness. The ball got loose, and the Independence caught it. Wow, that was almost a turnover.
Quarterback.
Woo, that was a smackdown right there in the middle of the field as the Independence tries to pull a fast one, and I think that was Moore that came up big right in his face. Now they're stuck still at the 38-yard line. Independence trying to figure this one out. Trips to the left, single wide out to the right, out of the shotgun. Fullback to the right of the quarterback. They'll check up here and see what's going on. Big third down for the Colony Cougar defense, 3rd and 9.5. Snap is away. Quarterback looks to his left. He's trying to get upfield, and
he's not going to make it.
He is mugged more from behind, and who caught him from the front? He got sandwiched in the middle of the field. Number 30.
Yeah, I think that was
number
Don.
30.
Yeah, that was Don Puentes.
Don Puentes in the front.
Another senior night.
Moore comes in from behind, and the quarterback just gets munched at the line of scrimmage.
Big defensive
And
series.
they've got a big quarterback, too. That kid's tall and big. So they'll bring their punt squad out, and the Cougars will set 2 deep men back to try to run this thing back. But they've got a punter deluxe. Those kids need to move back. This kid's going to punt it over their head. Punter's back, and he delivers another beautiful spiral punt downfield and kicks it out of bounds at about the let's see where they're going to spot this thing.
He's going to walk up to where it crossed out of bounds. And
so
he's going
to say it's at the 39-yard line. So your Colony Cougars take over 1st and 10 from the 39 as the Cougar defense comes up huge 3 plays in a row against this big running attack by the Independence Knights here at senior night. Big play by the defense.
And that's what we talked about early in the broadcast. If you weren't here for our pregame, defense getting 3 and outs are key.
Cougars out of the trips to the right. Miles Price, lone receiver to the left on the numbers from the left hash mark out of the shotgun. Harrington takes the snap. Play action fake to Wesley. Thrown to the flat. Oh, he rambles up. Might have picked up a yard. Down to the 40-yard line. Who was that masked man?
I think that was Gonzalez.
Gonzalez gets the flat call, but no blocking out on the edge, and was only able to gain a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 40-yard line. Cougars back up to the line of scrimmage. From the right hash mark this time, they'll move their trips to the left. They'll leave Gonzalez as the lone receiver to the right. From the shotgun, they'll move Wesley to the left side of Harrington. They're going to put Gonzalez in motion on the jet sweep. Gonzalez gets the call. He'll take it down to almost the 45-yard line. Looks like the 44. Pickup of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 5 from the 44-yard line as the Cougars jet sweep not quite as effective tonight. A lot of traffic there as Gonzalez tries to get it upfield. Trips to the right now from the left hash mark. They're going to put Price as the lone receiver on the left side. And they've got Wesley in the backfield at the fullback spot. Harrington checks up, looks to the sideline, makes a verbal to the offensive line out of the shotgun. Snap is away, looks across the middle, and it's caught by.
Oh, hold that ball, Gonzalez. Woo!
Gonzalez catches it across the middle. He'll pick up a first down to the Independence 41-yard line. Big 1st and 10 by the Colony Cougars as Gonzalez almost coughed up the football and got hit.
Well, he scared me because
he scared me too.
He held it back like a loaf of bread. I thought they were going to come from behind and get it.
Twins either side, right hash mark. Harrington throws a strike to Uselton. Uselton's going to – what the heck? What was that?
He dropped it.
So that'll be incomplete to Uselton as he's popped pretty good at the point of the catch. And they'll come up to the line of scrimmage. Same set out of the right hash mark. Harrington from the shotgun. Snap is away. Harrington steps back, looks downfield, trying to throw a strike.
Oh.
And just overthrew the receiver. Good thing, though, because there was a defender deeper than our receiver. Could have caught it. Went out of bounds, and we'll be coming up here. 7:55 to go here in the second quarter. 3rd and 10 from the 41 as the Colony Cougar offense starting to sputter just a little bit. They're going to put twins out to either side. Harrington up to the line of scrimmage. Wesley in the backfield. You got Miller and Gonzalez to the right. Snap is away. He looks quickly to the and he hooks up to Miles Price, who takes it down to the 28-yard line. That'll be enough for a first down. As Price makes a key catch, almost made a mistake, though, coming back to after he caught the football.
Yeah, I know they like that little curl and get around, but
my
sometimes
goodness.
it scares me because I'm like, don't lose a yard. You got a first down.
Out of the shotgun, trips to the right. They're going to hand it to Wesley up the middle of the field. Wesley got room to run, and the freshman's on the move down to the 15-yard line. Heck of a scamper by the freshman up the middle of the field.
That's his best run.
With literally no blocking, spinning around 2 or 3 times, broke 4 tackles. Down to the 15. That'll be a big first down for the Colony Cougars as the freshman's on the move. Out of the shotgun, it'll be a keeper for Harrington around the right side. Harrington down to the 4. Trips up at the 5 and brought down about the 2-yard line as Harrington makes a scamper around the edge. And the Independence.
They completely got Independence on the run.
Woo-wee. Independence trying to figure this out. 7:08, clock counting, and out of the shotgun, 2 twins either side. Harrington takes a snap on the keeper. Harrington stood up and then breaks the tackle into the end zone as the Colony Cougars put 6 on the board again. And now that's 2 unanswered scores by the Colony Cougars against the Knights here as the Cougar offensive line just has a massive push off the snap of the ball. 7:01 to go. Your Cougars lead 27 as they line up for the PAT and the, as Joe says, always on Alberon on the field for the kick. Team is set. Snaps away, holds down, and kick is up, and it is good as Alberon perfect on the night. 21-7, your Colony Cougars lead 20-7 with 7:01 to go in the second quarter, and the Cougar offense looked pretty good that time.
Oh, yeah, just completely got Independence off balance there with the pass and run. And some big passes to Price and Gonzalez along the way. And then Wesley with a nice run. Nice jump stop. Ran over a couple of Independence defenders. And then Harrington with the keeper. Great job there by the Cougars offense. Getting in the end zone again for another touchdown.
Heck of a run by the freshman in the middle of that drive as well.
Well, and one of the things I've noticed a couple of times is Independence is so focused on Price,
yes,
that the first jet sweep, had Mikey kept that ball, he would have been all alone on that whole half of the field.
Yeah.
Because so, everybody is flowing with the
because we've never run that naked bootleg.
Yes.
And so it's like if it's coming this way, that defensive end just followed him.
Yes.
And this time Mikey's like, I want my number. Call me. Twice back to back, put it in the end zone.
Hey, great senior night for a couple of the seniors out there. Gonzalez, Price, and Miller. So good job finishing out their careers here.
So the Cougars will line up now with their traditional kickoff team. Alberon comes up, and the kick is away. He kicks it deep, and the Knights will catch it on the goal line. He's going to run it out, though. Here he comes. He breaks a tackle at the 15 and comes forward. He's going to bring it out to about the 25. Oh, man, that could have turned a whole lot worse.
Man, I thought he was going to.
He breaks that mob of tackles that brought him down, and it's 6. And they're going to take over 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line, it looks like. And that boy hit the crowd quick, didn't he? As the Cougar defense on the field and ready to go, and the Knights, as they take the field, trailing 21-7 here in Tommy Briggs Stadium. 6:53 to play in the first half. The Cougar offense looks pretty strong right now. Defense is looking not too shabby either as they went 3 and out on the last offensive set. Knights take the snap, steps back, fires across the middle, and it's caught by the big man at the 34-yard line. He'll fall forward to the 35. Just short of a first down. It'll be 2nd and 1. from the 35, and big number, is that kid's number 1? Number 8. Big number 8 for the Independence Knights, Elijah Arroyo, and he just caught that thing and powered forward. And, man, they've got some tall kids on this team.
They do have some
Holy
big kids
cow,
over
I bet that kid goes 6'8". And the Cougars come up to the line of scrimmage. I mean, the Independence Knights come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll play action, fake it on the jet sweep. Oh, under pressure. Quarterback's got to make a move. He's out around the right side. Has to throw under pressure, and it's incomplete at the 48-yard line of the Independence. 6:08. And incomplete pass as the quarterback is under a lot of pressure on that play to get rid of the football.
Yeah, I thought we was going to get about a 10-yard loss there.
It would have been a 10-yard loss
and
for
he
sure.
was able to escape it, and almost got hit from behind, but then just kind of threw the ball away, but almost hit the receiver as he's throwing the ball away.
So 3rd and 1, Independence comes up to the line of scrimmage. And I hand it to that big tailback. Independence comes up to the line of scrimmage, twins on the left, and a slot back to the left, out of the shotgun. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to the tailback. Sure enough, and he brambles up for a gain of about 3. And that's going to be a first down to the 38-yard line of the Independence Knights, as they'll get a first down, and the Colony Cougar defense just can't hold them for a yard.
Yeah, that's one of the run blitzes. I do like the call, though, but the back just picked the hole that the blitz wasn't coming in.
So Knights up to the line of scrimmage, trips to the left, single wide out to the right, out of the shotgun. Snap is coming, and it's away. Quarterback looks to his left, fires to the flat. He's short on the pass. It's incomplete. It'd be 2nd down and 10 from the 38-yard line, as the Independence Knights start to falter just a little bit. Had some coverage. And he's having to I'm not sure if this quarterback hasn't been pressured this year or what, but he seems to be very sensitive to pressure because he had none that time, and he quickly released that football.
Yeah, he did.
So they come up to the line of scrimmage, twins to the right, single wide out to the left, out of the Wildcat, and here comes the tailback around the right side. He's got lots of room to run, and he's knocked out of bounds at the Colony Cougar 43. And
that was a good run fake there because it faked me out. I thought the quarterback still had the ball in his hand.
Nice run by the Independence Knights as they take it down to the Colony Cougar 42. First down for the Knights, 5:28 and counting. They come up to the line of scrimmage, wide out to the right, twins to the left, out of the shotgun, slot back to the right. They put a man in motion now. Play action fake to the tailback, right up the middle of the field. He's got room to run down to the 31-yard line of the Colony Cougars. Pick up another first down, 5:22 in play and counting. As the Independence team now on the move, and the Colony Cougar defense having a hard time clogging up the holes in the middle of the field to contain this running back. They'll come up to the out of the Wildcat with wide outs on either side, slot back to the right. Man in motion across the set. Quarterback looks deep, throws downfield. He's got a man open at the 20, knocked out of bounds at the Colony Cougar 16. And that'll be a first down by the Knights as they are on the move here and trying to put some points on the board against the Colony Cougar defense.
Well, and you know what? I'm surprised that he missed. He missed a number 8 wide open going down the middle of the field, but he checked it down. But number 8 was behind the safety of the Cougars.
So the Colony now comes up, or Independence comes up the line of scrimmage, falls forward to the 14-yard line, pickup of about 3 on the carry. And the Independence Knights are coming up to the line of scrimmage again. It'll now be 2nd and 9, out of the shotgun. Checks to the sideline again. 4:26 and counting. Snaps away a little high, hands it to the tailback.
Oh!
And fakes it to the tailback and
threw it behind the receiver.
Threw it behind a wide open receiver in the end zone.
Who's running a post? I mean, he
was wide open.
He was wide open as the defenders are playing the run. He gets behind the safeties again.
So they'll spot the football at the 15. It'll be 3rd and 9. As Independence comes up to the line of scrimmage, tries to go for
And I
there.
understand because he's faking me out because I thought the running back had the ball.
I thought
too.
he had it too. That was a great fake.
So, yeah, I mean, I understand what the safeties are seeing. They're seeing run, and they're coming up, and that receiver just snuck right behind him.
And the Cougars now are going to call a timeout. And
a big third down because this is probably points play. I'm not sure if they'll kick a field goal or not. Not sure what kind of kicker they have, but this is a 4-point play here.
And the Cougars now are going to talk about it. This is a big timeout for them. 4:15 to go in the half. They lead 21-7. Independence.
Well, you want to make sure everybody's on the same page and everybody has the same call. Again, some of the middle of the field guys are young. So you want to make sure everybody has the same play call. Again, 3rd down and 8. And you don't want to give up a touchdown. And you really you want to stump them here and see if you can either force them to a 4th down or kick a field goal.
Independence up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, 3rd and 9 from the 16-yard line, 15-yard line. They line up twins to the left out of a wildcat formation with a wide out to the right. Slot back to the left. Quarterback keeper, and he's dropped for a loss of 3, I think.
Wow.
Big play by the Colony Cougar defense as they put the brakes on.
And we
this
call
offense.
We call that a sucker play because Cougars went slant, but they came with the blitz on the opposite side, and he ran right into the slant. Ooh, nice play call there by the Cougars defense.
And the Independence.
Oh, they're going to go for it again.
Go for it here. 4th and 13 from the 19-yard line. Out of the shotgun, twins to the left, single wide out to the right. They're going to check it up. The Colony Cougars are going to call timeout, it looks like.
They're going to call timeout again.
They're going to talk about it again. This is going to be a big stop by the Colony Cougar defense if they can put the brakes on this offense of Independence. As the Cougars now are going to talk about this one. 3:31 to play in the half. Cougars lead 21-7 here on senior night here at Tommy Briggs Stadium in the Colony, Texas. Last home game for the regular season. And if the Cougars can pull off a win tonight, they will cinch a berth into the playoffs as the number 2 seed. Big game for the Cougars. If not, they'll have to win next week and hope for Independence to drop a game in their last outing for a number 2 berth into the playoffs. Otherwise, they'll be the number 3 team going in. But tonight is a big game for them. You always want to win your senior night game.
Yeah, you do.
Doesn't matter the playoffs ramifications. We want these seniors to come away with a big win tonight, and so far so good as the defense back on the field now. Independence comes up to the line of scrimmage. They'll put 2 wideouts on the right hash marks from the left hash mark snapping the football. 2 wideouts to the left in tight. Tailback next to the quarterback. Quarterback steps back in the pocket. He's looking deep. He's going to go long to the end zone, and he just flat out throws the receiver about 3 yards outside the field boundary up onto the track. And the Colony Cougars come away with a successful defensive stand against the Independence Knights, and they'll take over first down from the 19-yard line of the Colony Cougars with 3:26 to play. They got plenty of time to score here, Garnett.
Yeah, they do.
Go in 28-7 here. That would be fabulous.
Yes, it would be huge. And you want to control the clock, make sure you don't leave any time left, but you also don't want to take any crazy plays here and turn the ball over.
So the Colony Cougars come out now, trips to the left, single wide out to the right. They've got Ryan Kazmierski in. He's a senior, and they're playing him tonight. That's good to see. Got him in the left side, and they're going to put looks like Christian Gonzalez on the right, lone back, and Harrington on the keeper around the right side, and he's tripped up at the 20, falls forward to about the 23, and he's going to get a pickup of about 3 on the carry, so it'll be 2nd and 7 from the 22-yard line. 3:17 to go. No, 3:05 to go. How'd they click off 12 seconds just like that? And Colony Cougars come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll put trips out to the right. Harrington in the backfield with what looks like Wesley, the freshman. They'll put Miles Price to the left. And they'll put Kazmierski thrown to the flat. It's caught. And, they're going to say it's incomplete?
Yeah, he caught it on the ground.
We need a replay.
It was close.
I'm going to defer that call to him because he was a little closer than we are.
Man, I want to see them run that slant to Gonzalez.
3rd and 7. Colony Cougars come up to the line of scrimmage. Trips to the right. Kazmierski, Miller, and Gonzalez to the right. They'll put Miles Price to the left and as the lone receiver.
See, I'd have Gonzalez coming underneath the trips over there on that side.
So Harrington in the backfield with Wesley out of the shotgun. Left hash mark. Snaps away. He'll play action fake it to Wesley. Throws
he's
it
wide open.
Throws it to Wesley wide open on the left side on the screen, and Wesley takes it up to the Cougar 40-yard line. And more than enough for a first down on the reception. About a 19-yard reception as the Cougars now move the chains. First down. And 2:23 to go. Colony Cougars on the move. First down from the 40, from their own 40, out of the shotgun. Trips to the right, single to the left. They're going to hand it to Wesley up the middle of the field. He gets the call again. Oh, Wesley squirts through to the middle, almost picks up another first down down to the 50. I think they're going to move the chains on this one. Let's see what they call.
Oh, my goodness. He gave a big blow to
and sure enough,
whoever that safety was,
he blew him back about 3 yards.
Like, whoa.
First down from the 50 as the Colony Cougars ramble forward. Snap is away. They're going to throw it to the flat. It's caught out on the right side. And is that Gonzalez?
Yeah.
Gonzalez will pick up 4 down to the 46-yard line of the Independence Knights. They're going to spot it at the 45, so 5 yards. So 2nd and 5 from the Independence 45. 1:51 to go. Cougars trying to end this thing with a score, leading 21-7 going into half here. Minute 51 to play on the clock in the half. Trips to the left, single wide out to the right, out of the shotgun. Harrington takes the snap, steps straight back. Got lots of pressure up the middle. Harrington rolls out to his right, and he'll throw it out of bounds. Did he catch that before he got off the field? Nope, it's incomplete.
Yeah, I think he caught it as he was going out of bounds.
And the Colony Cougars now will come up to the line of scrimmage. 1:45 to go. 21-7, they lead.
Big down.
Out of the shotgun, trips to the left. Harrington's going to be on the keeper to the left. Harrington cuts up the field, and
man,
he's met at the corner by number 12 number 15 on the defense, and a big hit.
It's going to be 4th and 3.
So it's going to be 4th and 3 as Harrington on the keeper tries to make it a first down. I give it to the freshman.
Yeah, I'm going for it again.
1:24 and clock running. Colony Cougars now trying to either run the clock out or put some points on the board here before the half.
Yeah, you can go for it, Coach. Don't call a timeout.
Come on, Coach. Give it to Wesley. Let him run this thing.
They're going to call a timeout and think about it.
They're going to call a timeout and talk about it with about a minute to go here. And sure enough, with 59 seconds to go in the half, your Colony Cougars will take their last timeout. And they'll talk about it, see what these boys want to do here with a...
Yeah, they was hoping Mikey was going to get around that corner and make that first down, but Independence had great pursuit to the outside, forced him to come back up, and he wasn't able to pick up the first down. So we'll see if I'd go for it. I mean, your defense playing pretty good. Go for it. Let them pick up that first down.
I don't know, man. They've got to go. They've got to. If you could put a punt down around the 10-yard line out of bounds and get.
Yeah, but you don't have any first down. I mean, you don't have any timeout.
Yeah, but you don't care about that. They've got to go the length of the field in 50 seconds.
They're not going to do that. They just take some knees.
Which is going to pressure. They're either going to do one of two things. They're either going to try to run the ball down your throat, or they're going to try to go deep when you can pick it off. So I mean, either way, you got kind of the upper hand there.
Yeah.
Colony Cougars are going to go for it. They're going to come. Nope, they're going to punt it.
They're going to put the punt team out.
They're going to put their punt team out on the field and try to put the.
Well, last week Gonzalez ran the fake punt, so
Yeah.
they may run a fake punt here. Be on the lookout.
Christian Gonzalez at the punter spot. Snap is away. He fields it. Gonzalez is going to run to his right. Quick kicks it, and he gets it down. Boy, he did get that thing off. Oh, and it's caught at the 10-yard line, and pretty much scripted where I said it would end up being. And so the Independence Knights will take over 1st and 10 from their own 10-yard line with 51 seconds to go on the clock. They've got to go 90 yards here to put some points on the board before the half. In 50 seconds, you know darn good and well they're going to be going long. That secondary of the Colony Cougar defense has got to be on their toes here.
I think he was reading that in to see if he was going to have an opportunity to throw that ball.
Yeah, I think you're
And
right.
at the last second, he knew he couldn't get it off and kicked that ball. Great play there, though, by Gonzalez to
So the
get the front
Independence
off.
up to the line of scrimmage, twins either side, out of the shotgun. Snap is away. Quarterback steps back from the goal line. Oh, and he's hit by some pressure. Oh, no, he breaks the tackle, comes out firing, and it's incomplete at the 45-yard line of the Knights.
And they got a hurt player down.
Is that the Cougar player or the
No, that's the
Independence
Knights.
Knights? Oh, that's a Knight that went down. That's not good. I think he slipped. Miles slipped, too. Oh, that was Miles Price that went down, dude.
Still on one. Back to the plate. Go back to the plate. To their right. There you go.
So the Cougars fended off the first play. 42 seconds to go. The Independence Knights trail 21-7. They'll come back up, twins either side, out of the shotgun from the left hash mark. You know darn good and well they're going deep. Secondary's going to get their work out here. Snap is away. Got lots of pressure. He's looking to the left. Thrown to the flat. It's caught, and he'll step out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They're going to move the chains. That'll be 1st and 10 from the 20 with 37 seconds to go. Clock stopped as he gets out of bounds. And the Independence Knights now trying to clock manage this thing down the field. The Colony Cougars playing a little soft, but that's okay. Still got 80 yards to go for pay dirt. Independence comes up to the line of scrimmage, trips to the right, single man out to the left, tailback to the left of the quarterback, out from the right hash mark, out of the shotgun. They'll check up, look to the coaching staff on the left, and snap is away. Quarterback steps back, looks to the flat, fires another strike, and he'll step out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. He'll be about 3 yards short of the first down. They spotted that ball at the 23-yard line. How is that possible? Anyway, so it's
No, it's at the
2nd and 3.
28.
No, I'm saying the original spot for the down
Down marker.
for the down markers. So it's 2nd down and 3. Out of the shotgun, twins either side. Oh, they'll check up, see what an adjustment the coach has made. Up comes the poster. Quarterback now, Calvin Cadence. Snap is away, a little bit high again. Thrown to the flat, it's caught, and he'll get out of bounds at the 37-yard line. They're going to move the chains again. 28 seconds to go, and the Knights are chipping away at the Colony Cougars coming down the field. Eventually, they're going to have to throw this thing long because they're going to run out of time.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to buy time so that he could throw a deep pass to the end zone, probably.
So he gets out at the Knight 38-yard line, it looks like. And 28 seconds to go in the half. Knights trail 21-7. But on the move here, Colony Cougar defense just trying to nickel up here and hold them. Out of the shotgun, trips to the right, single wide out to the left. Snap is away. Quarterback steps back. He's got lots of pressure. Steps up in the pocket. He's got room to throw. Throws it across the middle of the field, and it's caught at the Colony Cougar 43-yard line. And that's where they're going to spot this thing. Bad spot, though, by the way.
Timeout Independence.
And Independence is going to call timeout from the Colony Cougar 43. They'll have 1st down and 10 with 20 seconds to go.
Yeah, they were just trying to buy some time and see if he's going to have an arm to get it to the end zone.
And the Colony Cougars now are going to talk about it as well. So the Cougars now will they gotta dumb down here, Garnett, and hold tight here.
Yeah, they do. And
I think they're way out of field goal range right now.
They're not thinking about a field goal here.
What in the world
And I'm
is
talking
the
about
scoreboard
Independence, but yeah, it went crazy. Oh, there it goes. I mean, they're trying to again, they're trying to get some in position to throw their long pass to the end zone.
Yep.
Hopefully they don't get a foul or interference. So I think that's what Independence' plan is. Now what the Cougars got to do is rush their guys, but then I'm going to send a linebacker for some help on that blitz so that quarterback just can't sit back there.
Independence up to the line of scrimmage. 3 wideouts to the right. Out of the shotgun from the left hash mark. Snap is away. Quarterback steps back. He's got a little bit of pressure up the middle, and he rolls out to the left. Under pressure. Throws the ball high, and it's incomplete. As it hits the receiver high in the hands, he deflects it up and out of bounds. 14 seconds to go. Independence trails 21-7 here in the first half of the ball game. 2nd and 10 from the Colony Cougar 43, and the Independence Knights will come up to the line of scrimmage. They're going to put 3 wideouts to the right, single wideout to the left, out of the shotgun. Independence now trying to make this thing a little tighter. Quarterback steps back in the middle of the field.
Oh, ball is hit.
Ball's tipped.
Oh, man. We didn't
Falls
have
short
anybody
in
there
between
to
2
hit
Colony
it.
Cougar defenders, and it's
Wow.
incomplete with 9 seconds to go. The beautiful thing about that pass is it looked like a punt, so it had a big hang time.
It did. Man, I thought they were going to have enough time to get there because there's nobody on this side of the field, and you think he would have had a chance maybe to get that interception, get a touchdown.
Independence up to the line of scrimmage, trips out to the right, single wide out to the left. Quarterback steps back, he's looking downfield. Oh, and it's caught, and now they're going to do the razzle-dazzle, hook and ladder. And,
he's out of time.
And he's going to run out of bounds at the 10-yard line. That'll take us to the end of the half as time expires on the Bronco, as it were. Thrown to the middle of the field and lateraled back to the left, and he runs out of bounds. As the end of the half, your Colony Cougars lead here on senior night, 21-7. We're going to take an intermission here and let you listen to the bands. It's been an exciting first half. Your Colony Cougars up by 2. And the Broncos will come out and get the football starting in the second half. We'll see you in about 28 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field Colony High School award-winning 2019-2020 Top 10 Drill Team under the direction of Ms. Alice Hayes. The Bobcats are proud to recognize this week's first union effective Top Cat of the Week, Jocelyn Molina. This week's squad meet is Daily Jazzy Dancers. Top Cat sergeants are sophomore sergeant Ollie Snellbrook, sophomore sergeant Elisa Lucci, junior sergeant Morgan Hartley, and senior head sergeant Jensen Roseberry. Top Cat officers are junior lieutenant Vicky Chevalier, junior lieutenant Emma Richardson, junior lieutenant Sarah Van Horen, senior lieutenant Jaylene Mendoza, senior first lieutenant Nicole Briggs, and senior head captain Crystal Cooper. Tonight, the Top Cats will be performing a different teams in a pop hit, Uptown Funk. their sponsors. Diamond sponsor, Credit Union Bank. Platinum sponsors, Liberty Bank, and the intermission. Silver sponsors, Ben and Erica Hume. Kickoff, Silver Star, and Fossey Brothers. And rock and roll sponsors, Axe Construction. The Southcast would like to wish the Independence Rebel School team good luck in their 2019-2020 season. And now entering the field for your continued halftime entertainment, please welcome Cougar Stadium, the Colony High School Marching Band. Under the field leadership of drum majors Hannah Milton, Brianna Frank, and Andrew Henderson, the band is ready to bring some rocking music for your halftime listening. Having advanced this past Saturday to the final round of the URL level competition, the band would now like to kick back with some favorite pop music.
And here we go.
Field mic is gone.
As the kids are on the field, we're getting ready to start the second half of play here. Your Colony Cougars lead 21-7 here at Tommy Briggs Stadium. Senior night for the Colony Cougars. Kids are playing their last home game, possibly, of their 4-year career here at the Colony Cougars football team. Some of them their last football game of their life, unless they have college opportunities, and not every kid does. We've got a few that are committed and going on to bigger and better things next year to play football, but by and large, most of these seniors will see their last football game tonight, or should they make it to the playoffs during the playoff games. But last regular season home game tonight for these kids. Coaches are playing some kids on the field now that don't normally get in the game, some seniors. It's good to see. And Colony Cougar kickoff team taking the field here. We've changed kickers now. No, putting the 2-kicker set back out there. So we'll have Alberon and I don't know who number 41 is. He's not on the roster sheet that we have, but kick is up and away. It's pooched down. No, kick deep, caught at the 5-yard line, and the Knights will return this one. He gets out to the left side, outside the numbers. He's spun around and gets loose from the tackler and is brought down at the 28-yard line of the Independence Knights, where they'll take over 1st and 10. Your Colony Cougar defense taking the field. And we'll get this second half underway. 11:52 to go now in the half. Colony Cougars lead 21-7. Independence, their first drive of the night in the second half, coming out onto the field. The Colony Cougar defense spread out and ready to go. And the Knights will be twins to the right, single wide out to the left, out of the shotgun. Snap is away a little high. Handled and handed to the tailback, going around the left side on the short side. He'll be brought down and pick up of about 8 down to the 38-yard line. And he's tackled by Puentes on the outside. It'll be 2nd and 1 from that spot. Independence up to the line of scrimmage. Colony Cougar defense needs to wake up here. And they're probably still dazzled by the laser light show inside the tunnel. Snap is away. Quarterback drops. Look downfield. Delivers a strike to the outside at the Independence 47-yard line as he goes out of bounds. It'll be first down with 11:14 to play. Independence moving the football, threatening to get into Colony Cougar territory here. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line of the Knights. Independence up to the line of scrimmage out of the Wildcat formation with single wideouts on either side. Slot back to the left. They'll put him in motion across the set. He'll stop in the normal Wildcat. Handed to the tailback out around the right side. He's got a lane to run in, and he's hit hard at the 42-yard line of the Colony Cougars and falls forward for another 3 or 4 yards to the 38. And it'll be first down for the Knights as they are moving the football on this Colony Cougar defense. Made some adjustments at halftime. Seem to be paying off as they'll continue to roll here. 10:55 clock counting, and the Independence Knights up to the line of scrimmage. 2 wideouts to the left. Slot back to the right. Nobody out, wide out on the numbers in the short side. From the right hash mark out of the shotgun. Quarterback ready to take the snap. Snap is away. He steps straight back on the pass. Looks downfield. Got a man open. Delivers the ball, and it is thrown deep into the end zone. Incomplete, as the Colony Cougars had good coverage on the receiver into the end zone, and the defense holds strong there. It'll be second down now and 10 from the Colony Cougar 38-yard line. Independence up to the line of scrimmage here.
He was definitely pleading his case to that referee.
Yeah, he was.
Out of the shotgun, twins to the left. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to the tailback around the left side.
Oh,
it's caught
nice
behind
play.
the line of scrimmage and dropped for a loss of about 3. So that'll be back to the Colony Cougar 41, and it'll be 3rd and 13 from the Cougar 41-yard line. Nice nice play by the Colony Cougar defensive front.
Yeah, it looks like Independence has made an adjustment to get to the outside edge.
So the Cougars, Knights come up to the line of scrimmage, twins to the right, single wide out to the left from the left hash mark. They'll have a slot back to the left and a tailback to the left of the quarterback. Everything's slanted left here on the left hash mark. Snap is away. He'll step back, play action fake to the tailback, throws to the right out.
Oh, man.
And he's caught it at the Colony Cougar 27-yard line. That soft coverage is going to bite him in the backside here. They don't tighten up. It'll be a first down for the Knights.
No, he spotted it short.
What? He had a first down by 3 yards.
Okay, now the other ref is going to call him off and say no. He's going to.
Yeah.
The far ref is going to give him forward progress. The near ref was going to say he was short.
Wow. First down at the Cougar 27-yard line. Independence moving the football. 9:30 to go. 21-7. Independence trails the Colony Cougars here. First possession of the second half for either team. And the Independence will come up to the line of scrimmage. What do we got going on now? Got the referees wanting to talk about it. Somebody got too many men on the field? Nope.
Clock adjustment.
No, they gave them a fresh 25 because they were fighting over the spot.
So out of the shotgun, snap is away. They're going to hand it to the tailback around the left side. He gets away from one pursuer at the behind the line of scrimmage, and he's going to pick up about 3 on the carry down to the Cougar 24.
Yeah, but that pursuer did not give up. He actually is the one that dragged him to the ground.
Yeah. I thought he was going to get a chance to rip at the ball.
Gain about 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 24-yard line of the Cougars. Out of the shotgun. Wildcat formation to the right. Snap is away. He'll step straight back in the pocket. Delivers a strike across the middle to the big man down to the 12-yard line of the Colony Cougars. They'll move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 12. 8:28 to go in the second quarter. And the Independence Knights moving this football down the field on the Colony Cougar defense. Made some adjustments at halftime. Seem to be paying off for the Knights now. They'll come up to the line of scrimmage. Twins to the right. Out of the Wildcat formation to the left. Single wide out to the left. They're going to put the man in motion across the set. Nope. He'll stop, hold short in the wing tee. It'll be a blooper pass in the corner on a busted coverage, and the Knights will put this one in the end zone for 6 points as they now go up 13-21. Colony Cougars still lead with 8:01 to go, but the Knights in hot pursuit of the Colony Cougars, and we'll see if this Cougar offense can come on track here in the second half. Third quarter, historically, this season has been their best quarter for scoring. We'll see if they can make that hold true tonight. PAT team for the Knights on the field now. Set and ready for the PAT. Snap is away, holds down, and the kick is up and good as the Knights cap off a nice drive and put 7 on the board. Score 21-14. Your Colony Cougars still lead as they'll get their run, their first shot at the Independence Knights here for the second half. 8:01 to go in the half. Drive taking just short of 4 minutes. And the Cougars now will get their opportunity to answer back. We'll see if they made the right adjustments at halftime, Garnett.
Yeah, this will be a big answer back after holding them short right before halftime, and seeing the Knights come down and as you say, whatever adjustments they made and get a touchdown there. It looks like they're really intent on attacking the outside right now, as most of it was outside edge running and outside edge passing, and a little mix-up in the coverage there on the touchdown pass there. So, yeah, we'll see what the Cougars can do here as they get ready for the kickoff here.
And the Cougars will line up with their standard 3 deep men, Gonzalez, Price, and Wesley. Kickoff team on the field and ready to go. 8:01 to go here in the third quarter. And the kicker is up to the ball. Kick is away. He kicks it deep to the 11, caught clean as boy, he needs
Got tackled by his own man.
He was also carrying that like a loaf of bread. We were lucky we didn't drop the football. Was that Christian Gonzalez? Oh.
Yeah, he was trying to split some defenders there. Got tackled by his.
And the Colony Cougars will come up 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. And the Cougar offense comes up. They'll twin up with trips on the left side. Put a wide out on the short side to the right from the right hash mark. Harrington out of the shotgun. He'll check up, make an adjustment on the line of scrimmage. Snap is away. Going to hand it to Wesley. Wesley bounces out to the outside. Maybe picked up 2 on the carry. We'll see where they spot it. Looks like they're going to give Wesley 2 on that carry.
Yeah, he needs to work on that jump step. Because if he ever clears that first line, he's gone.
2nd and 8, and they're going to bring in number 6.
Actually, that was Wesley. It looked like Price was in the backfield there.
So Wesley comes in now. Maybe that's the problem. Wesley should have been back there for that play. Cougars up to the line of scrimmage. Snap is away. Harrington quickly throws it out to the outside. Oh, got to keep that thing going north and south. And he is gang tackled by the whole Independence defense, but gets it to the 22-yard line. That'll make it 3rd and about 6. 3rd and 5, maybe 4. 3rd and 4 from the 27. Snap is away. It's going to be a keeper by Harrington as he tries to get around the corner, and he does. Enough for the first down across the 30-yard line to about the 31. Should be enough to move the chains, and it is. First down by the Colony Cougars as the keeper by Harrington out around the left side is enough to pick up the first down. A gain of about 4 as it's 6:30 and counting. Cougars come up to the line of scrimmage. Twins either side from the left hash mark out of the shotgun. Harrington calls the cadence and checks up. Hard count trying to draw that defense off. They'll now come up to the line of scrimmage. Snap is away. He's going to hand it to Wesley, who's trying. Oh, no. Yeah, Wesley up to the 35. Wesley picks up 4 on the carry. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 35-yard line. And Colony Cougars up to the line of scrimmage, kind of running a quick offense right now. Harrington calling the cadence, tries to draw him off, not successful. Independence now with a 2-man front on defense, trying to tighten up the coverage on the outside. And they're going to give it to Wesley. Wesley bounces back and forth. He's going to pick up a scrappy 3 yards on the carry. They're going to move it up. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 38-yard line.
See, that's that freshman, and he had to hit that hole. That was his one he was assigned. He's not looking for anything else.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because if he would have bounced it a hole over, he'd have had a lot more yards.
Snap is away. Harrington looking down the field. Gets a strike across the middle of the field to Miller, it looks like, across the middle. And Miller battles for about another 3 yards. They'll move the chains. It'll be first down by the Colony Cougars at the 47-yard line. They'll spot it at the 47, 40. No, they spot it at the 50, at the 49 or 50-yard line. Oh man, they hand it to the freshman. He's stacked up in the middle. They should give him forward progress back to the line of scrimmage. We'll see. Yep, they did. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 50-yard line. And Wesley's shook up on the play, hurt her ankle or something as he comes off. They'll put Veasley in the game. Snap is away. Harrington a little low. Harrington fields it clean, though. He rolls out to his right. Under pressure, he's going to have to throw this one away. And he does.
Wesley was dancing after that last run, so even before the no gain play, you know, he had come dancing back to the backfield.
Yeah. So 3rd and 10 from the 50-yard line. Colony Cougar offense stuttering just a little bit here. They're going to put Miles Price as the lone wide receiver to the left. They'll move Miller to the right. Miller, Gonzalez, Steps back. Oh, and Harrington is sacked back at the 40, a loss of 10. Big play by the Independence defense. Wow, and the Cougars now 4th and 20. They're going to have to bring their punt squad out, and they'll turn this one over. The Colony Cougars have got to get on the rails here, Garnett.
Yeah,
this thing could turn ugly.
That was a big rush there by big man over there on Independence. Got by our O-line there. They have been doing a good job containing him.
Punt team on the field now. Snap is away. Gonzalez punts it rugby style down the right side. And it's bobbled and brought down at the 19-yard line. They're going to give him forward progress on that. Are you kidding me?
Give it to him where he touched it at.
That's ridiculous. So the Independence Knights will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
I think that particular placement is the difference between a 5-man ref crew and a 7-man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have a 7, you've got somebody right over there with him. 5, you got somebody in the middle of the field trying to line that up.
To the left. And the Knights on the field now, out of the Wildcat. Single wideouts either side. Now they're going to put a man in motion to the left. Caught screen pass up the middle of the field. He's got lots of room to run. Takes it down to the Knight 43-yard line for a first down. Big play, 23 yards on the reception, and the Knights will move the chains. 3:20 to go in the third quarter, and the Colony Cougars have not been very successful this quarter. This quarter containing this offense, Garnett. Out of the shotgun, snap is away, steps straight back got pressure.
Oh, they got the ball.
Oh, and he sacked
man.
and drops the football. They're going to say he's in the grasp, I guarantee you.
Wow.
They are not going to give
Well,
this
they
ball
got
to
the ball
Colony
back
Cougars.
on the fumble.
They got
anyway.
it back on the fumble, but I thought he was going to take the ball out of the quarterback's hand because he about took the ball and was going to run the other direction.
The defensive version of the Statue of Liberty.
Big defensive play by the Colony Cougars, a loss of 9 on it to be 2nd and 19 from the Independence 35-yard line as the Cougars come up big on that defensive stand.
Need another one.
Out of the shotgun, twins to the right, single wide out to the left, slot back to the right. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to the tailback out around the right side, and he stood up at the line of scrimmage. Big defensive play by the Colony Cougars to hold that running back in check. 2:18 and clock running. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and what looks like 18.
Looking like, about 18 yards.
From the Independence 35. Colony Cougar defense somehow has come to life here and got Independence in a deep hole here. Need to look for the deep ball now.
Yep.
As Independence comes up to the line of scrimmage, 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left from the left hash mark out of the shotgun. Snap coming. Snap is away. Good snap. He steps back into the pocket. Under pressure. Man, there was a hold right in the middle of the field they didn't catch. Under still a lot of pressure. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no way.
That's got to be intentional
That's got to be intentional grounding.
That's intentional grounding.
There you go.
There you go.
They're going to get the intentional grounding on that play as the Colony Cougars had him in the grasp and he was fading straight back. This lineman's going to go over there and argue that it wasn't.
Oh, no, there was nobody in the vicinity.
There was nobody in the vicinity.
Because they was all 40 yards down the field.
It was still within the hash marks.
And it didn't go past the line of scrimmage.
It did not go past. Well, he'd had to throw it 35 yards to get it past the line of scrimmage. So there is no way that is not an intentional grounding. So
Thank you.
They'll lose the down on that.
And where does the ball go now?
Well, from the line of scrimmage, 10 yards, right? So,
because at the 10 would have been very nice.
Oh, that would have been super. Yeah, I don't think it's a spot foul like that. At least, it is. It's a spot foul. They spot this ball at the 7-yard line, and Independence is going to have to kick it out of their own end zone. Holy cow.
They may not even punt this all the way to the
original
line of scrimmage.
This kid's going to have to come up with a 40-yard punt just to get it to midfield. And the snap is away. Punt is and he shanked it. He shanked it, and it went out of bounds
That's
on the
got to be at the 10-yard line.
on the 12-yard line.
No, he didn't. Oh, that's bad spotting.
That is a bad spot. The Colony Cougar offense will come on the field. This kid has averaged 40-plus yards a punt, and he comes up with a 7-yard punt to the 13-yard line, and the Colony Cougar offense will come on 1st and 10 from the 13.
That's how your defense helps you out.
Oh, my goodness. That is awful. 1:28 to go in the half. Your Colony Cougars lead 21-14. They just got handed a big gift by the Independence Knights.
Handed? They earned that gift, man.
No, that punt was horrible.
Oh, well, the punt was horrible, but the defense was excellent.
And the offense is on the field. They're going to put a man in motion. Price on the jet sweep. Price tries to cut it up the field.
Oh.
He'll take it down to about the 10, a pickup of about 3, it looks like.
I want to see Mikey fake that and keep it and go.
Oh, they balled him up at the 12. He only picked up a yard on that. 2nd and 9 from the 12. And the Colony Cougars, they haven't done a jet sweep successfully all night tonight. I don't know why they keep running it. They've
got to keep the defense honest.
Yeah, but they've got our number on that play. They're better off to give it to Wesley off a tackle and let him scamper around.
Well, you fake the jet sweep and then you give it to Wesley coming back the other direction.
Harrington should have come out naked on that play to the opposite side. So they're going to line up three wideouts to the left. Harrington steps up in the pocket, delivers one deep in the end zone.
Throw it out of bounds.
Oh, and it's out of bounds. Incomplete as Miller can't quite bring it in before he goes out of bounds. And the Colony Cougars now 3rd down with 3rd and 9 from the 12-yard line. And their timing is just off on that in the last 3 games. It just hasn't been there.
Yeah, he needs to be more inside before he
breaks to the outside.
Breaks it outside, yes.
Trips to the left, single wide out to the right. And we're going to get a penalty here. False start offense.
That's got to be on defense.
I'll bet it's not. The call coming. False start offense, told you. So the Cougars now pull out the shovel and start digging a hole. It'll be 3rd and 13. From the 16-yard line. Harrington with 3 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Wesley back in the game at the tailback spot. Harrington in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looks wide under a lot of pressure. Harrington needs to throw this thing away. And he does. He gets outside the pocket and throws it out of bounds. Gets away from a mad rush.
Oh, if he could have threw it back across the field.
That was terrible.
If he could have threw it back across the field, Price was wide open.
Colonies need to kick a field goal right here.
Well, they should have seen that because all of a sudden they stacked the box. They had 5 down linemen and 2 linebackers right there.
Right in the box. Yeah, they knew they were coming. So the Cougars will bring on their always-on Alberon to try to make this 24-14 as Alberon lines up on the right hash mark. This will be a 10, 15, 33-yard attempt. Snap is away, and the kick is up.
Oh, he got it.
And Alberon just barely sneaks it by the crossbar for a 33-yard field goal, and then put the Colony 24-14 up on the Independence Knights here in Cougar Tommy Briggs Stadium in Cougar territory. And man, oh man, that was close, folks.
That was close.
30 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. The Colony Cougars, this is probably their worst 3rd quarter of the season, I'm going to go out and say.
Yeah, I don't Independence has made some slight adjustment.
They've made some slight adjustments that have made a big difference in their performance.
Yeah.
Colony Cougar defense has got to come up with a solution. They did for the most part in that last stand. So.
Yeah, that was a great defensive stand. Now, thing is, we got to keep it up quarter and 30 seconds. So, good job, defense.
So the Cougars will bring their twin kickers out again. Try to be sneaky here on the kickoff. I'm not sure how this is very sneaky, but anyway. 2 kickers. I guess it keeps them guessing on to which side we're going to go to.
I'm looking at a nubbler here.
And the kick is up. It's a stubber to the 22, and it's caught clean. He's hit at the 35, brought down at the 36-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Independence Knights with 24 seconds to go in the quarter. Headed towards the fourth quarter here. They're down 11, or down 10 rather, as the Colony Cougars lead 24-14. 2 ball possessions is all they've got spread here, and the Independence Knights have been able to move this football in the third quarter. Defense on the field.
Looked like they may have had a fumble there.
We had a penalty face mask on the Colony.
We did?
Yeah.
I thought there was a fumble.
So they're marching this thing off. Holy cow, it's going to be a 15-yarder. So Independence will get the football at the Colony Cougar 48-yard line.
That is not good.
1st and 10 gives them great field position. The Cougars have got to get that reeled in.
Yeah, got to.
Their penalties are killing them. 24 seconds to go in
Must
the
have
quarter.
been when he bounced off.
Twins either side. They're going to put a man in motion deep. Hand it to the tailback.
Fumble!
Oh, ball's loose.
Oh, man, and Independence, I think they fell right on it.
And
ball.
They actually picked up a yard on the fumble.
That ball bounced out.
We had them at a yard loss, and they picked up a
They
gain
picked up
of
3.
They picked up
two on the fumble because the ball went 5 yards forward.
Yeah, so they had a positive gain of 2 on the play because they fumbled it 3 yards deep, and it's 2nd and 8 from the Colony Cougar 46.
Oh my goodness, that would have been a game changer.
Into the quarter.
That would have been a game changer. We got a quarter swap here. 12 minutes to go in this exciting contest here at Tommy Briggs Stadium in the Colony, Texas. Your Cougars lead 24-14 as Independence Knights have found the secret sauce to the Colony Cougar defense in the third quarter, and I think they outplayed us in the third quarter, Garnett.
I'm not sure. I think, you gave up a touchdown. You scored 3. Yeah, they scored 4 more than we did. Hey, your Cougars still got the lead in the ball game. Got to finish out the fourth quarter strong, though. Look like Independence is coming ready to play after halftime here. Cougars offense got to get on track and you're going to need some more points. They got to get the ball in the end zone. Field goals, I don't think will win this game.
Field goals are not going to win this game.
Yeah, you got to get some touchdowns, and your defense got to play strong here.
Okay, move to the left just a little bit. The other left. There you go. Right there.
Tell them to kick that cable.
So the Colony Cougars defense on the field, out of the shotgun. Snap is away, a little high, handed to the tailback up the middle of the field. He's tripped up
that was
at
good tackle.
at the Colony 45, brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of about 6 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 4 from the 48-yard line. Independence up to the line of scrimmage, trips to the short side of the field, single wide out to the right from the left hash mark. They'll put a man in motion across the set to the right side wide. He'll look to that man, throws it clean, and he's wide open in the flat. Picks up about 10 on the play down to the Cougar 33-yard line.
That ball traveled a long way across the field,
First down by the Independence Knights, and nobody even came up to guard him. That was nuts. Talking about soft coverage, holy cow. Wide open out there on the flat. So
they had everything flooded to the left side of the line.
From the right hash mark, Twins to the left. From the Wildcat, slot back to the right, tailback to the left. Quarterback out of the shotgun. Snap is away. He'll step straight back in the pocket. Looks deep, and he's got a man open. Can he get there? Nope. Overthrew him by 3 or 4 yards in the end zone. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd down from the same spot. 11:21 to go in the ball game. The Independence Knights trail 24-14. And the Colony Cougars defense putting a little bit of pressure on the quarterback, but not much on that play.
Yeah, he stepped back pretty quick out of that and got rid of the ball really quick before the defense could get there.
Knights out of the same set from the shotgun. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to the tailback on the play action. Quarterback will keep it and take it down to
fumble. Ball's on the ground.
He takes it down to the 30 where the ball's knocked loose, and the Cougars think they got the football. We'll see what happens here.
Oh, did he fall on it again? Oh, my goodness.
He gave it back to the Independence Knights, at the
Wow.
30-yard line. Third down and what looks like 7.
Yeah, because that ball was on the ground.
Definitely on the ground, and there was Cougars outnumbered them 2-1 there too. Knights up to the line of scrimmage.
They have put the ball on the ground. Cougars just haven't gotten there.
From the right hash mark, out of the shotgun. Wildcat set. Slot back to the right. Snap is away. Quarterback steps back in the pocket. It's got to get rid of it quick.
Oh, that was on the ground.
And he threw it to the ground across the middle of the field under a lot of pressure by the Colony
Cougars
Cougars.
put a big pressure on.
And the Cougars now pressuring this quarterback, and he's getting rid of it quick. I think he's got a phobia about getting hit. And so 10:35 to go here in the ball game, and the Knights are in 4-down territory. Fourth and 6 from the 30-yard line. They'll come up and call a timeout. They're going to talk about it as it's a big 4th down for the Colony for both of these teams. The Cougar defense comes up big here, put that offense back on the field, and of course the Knights can keep this thing alive if they convert on a big 4th down. So.
Yeah, and you definitely for Cougars, you want to get and you get a stop here. You get the ball in relatively good field position here, so you definitely want to get a big stop here on the Cougars.
Yeah, you want to come up big. It's the Cougars really need to no soft defense right here. They need a big stop.
They do,
and they need a big rush up the middle. Moore needs to suck it up and get after it right about now.
Yeah, he's playing really hard because he's trying to throw them off by picking his gaps. They got him standing up, trying to pick a gap. He's playing really hard.
And they got a tiny front, tiny middle of the line. Their poor little center, he's just getting worked by Moore. So out of a full Wildcat, snap is away. They're going to step back, play action fake. Man's wide open on the left. Oh, man, and he's going to take it in for 6. And the Knights score on a out in the flat. Man, the Cougars just totally did not match up on that defensive play. And the Knights score big here with 10:28 to go in the 4th quarter, bringing them to 24-20 against your Colony Cougar offense. The defense, man, Garnett, they just flat did not match up on.
No,
that
they didn't cover the guy coming out of the backfield because he came out of the backfield and he was wide open, and nobody accounted for the back coming out of the backfield as he circles out. That's twice we've seen that.
The PAT is up and good, and the Colony Cougars lead, but not by much. 24-20 here with 10:28 to go. The Cougar offense has got to come out here and put 6 and answer that, Garnett. They've got now 2 unanswered scores in this second half.
Well, and that's what we talked about it, pregame. You got to be your defense has got to know their assignments, and they got to know their responsibilities. We talked about some of the back line being young. Hey, when you come out after a timeout, everybody should know what their assignment is. That's what a timeout is for.
So the Colony Cougars now, they need a big play here, Garnett. It'd be great to run one back on them.
Well, and Independence is not giving you that opportunity to run back. So
Independence now.
They are playing the short game.
So they're going to come up and probably pooch another one. The Colony Cougar deep men are played back. We've got good hands from the second line all the way back. So let's see what happens here as the Colony Cougars kickoff receiving team is on the field. Playing short, deepest man is at the 15. Middle of the field is at the 20, 22. And the kicker for Independence now is looking to the sideline to get the instruction. Here he comes, and the kick is up, and he kicks it pretty deep. And he kicks it into the end zone for a touchback, and the Colony Cougars will take over. 1st and 10 from the 25. They don't want the Colony Cougars catching that football and running it out, Garnett.
No, they don't. They're trying to. They see them coming up and they're kicking it over their head. They want to make sure. They've seen Gonzalez and Price run touchdowns back this year on special teams. So they're doing a good job getting the ball to the end zone, making the Cougars go length of the field.
So the Cougars come out 1st and 10 from the 25. 10:28 to go in the ball game. leading by 3 out of the shotgun. Harrington will check up. Wide out to the left, to the wide side, 3 wide outs. Harrington will throw it to the flat. In some blocking and traffic, he'll get it down to the 33-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 7. It'll be 2nd and 3 from the 33-yard line of the Colony Cougars. They've played that. They've run that play to very good success tonight. They'll line up in the same formation. Harrington out of the shotgun. They'll put trips out to the right. They need to let the big man release across the middle and take this thing to the house. Harrington out of the shotgun. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to Wesley up the middle of the field. Wesley will get clogged up at, man, I think he lost 2 yards on that. Nope, he picked up 2, so it'll be 3rd and 1 from the 39-yard line as the Colony Cougars come up to the line of scrimmage. I give it to the freshman again. They're going to shift everybody to the left, the wide side, trips to the wide side. They're going to leave Miller, the lone receiver, to the short side out of the shotgun. Wesley will shift to the left. Harrington takes the snap. It's going to be a keeper by Harrington. He's going to try to get first down, and he's not going to make it. Harrington is short a yard. Oh, boy. So Harrington on the keeper is a no-go. Back to the line of scrimmage. Be 4th and 1. This will be a big play by the Cougars here.
Got a night down.
We got a night down at the 35. That's not good. Looks like a knee.
Yeah, I can't see the number.
I can't either, but that doesn't look good. He's a big man, too.
Maybe their big number 90 that's been
No, it's not number 90. 75.
75.
But it's definitely his knee that's not good.
Well, I hadn't seen shoulder pads like that since they stick straight out.
He's walking pretty ginger on that knee.
Oh, Cougars look like they're sending out the punt team.
And the Cougars are going to have to punt one away. That's not good. So the Cougars are going to have to turn it over on downs again by punting here in the 4th down, 4th and 1. Hate to see that. They need to match this team. Snap is away. Punt is downfield.
Oh, and he touched it. He touched it. That's got to be Cougars' ball.
Yep, and the Knights touch the football, and the Cougars come up with it. It'll be the Colony Cougars first down on a big mistake by the Independence Knights at the Knight 38, and the Cougars are still alive here in this thing. Wow, what a mistake by the Independence Knights. Holy cow. Ball bounced around, got squirrely, and they couldn't put a handle on it. You know, that's one of those that you get away from.
Yep, sure is.
But all night they've been catching it and running it back.
It looks like he was trying to catch it.
Well, they've been doing it all night. They've been catching that ball and running it back.
Yeah, and it bounced right off of him and bounced right to the...
The problem was it took a short hop and hit him in the leg.
Yes.
Bad news. It's really hard to catch a football with your knees. And Colony Cougars up on now 1st and 10 from the Independence 38. Wow. Might be a big turn here if the Cougars can convert.
And that's why they soccer style kick.
3
just
wideouts.
For that reason.
3 wideouts to the left.
Here, I give it to Wesley right
Miles to the short side here on the numbers from the right hash mark.
I'm going to call that a rugby style, not a soccer style.
Is that what I said?
Uh-oh. Under pressure, and he'll throw it out of bounds. They're going to get us for a delay of game.
No, ineligible receiver. Who went down the
What?
field?
That was Miles Price down the field. Did a lineman release?
I didn't see. I was looking at the back and the receiver coming out.
They're going to wave that off.
So 2nd and 10, and they decline it. They want
2nd and 10. They want the down, not the yards. And the Cougars come up to the line of scrimmage, same set, out of the shotgun. Harrington takes the snap. They're going to hand it to the freshman. Bounces outside to the right, or to the left. Takes it down to the 35-yard line, a gain of about 3 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. Oh, that's a horrible spot. They shorted him a yard. They're going to give him 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the 36-yard line. As the Cougars now start to stutter a little bit, they're going to shift their offense to the wide side. They got Nelson on the field now. And on the wide side, they're going to put Price, Nelson, and Miller. Short side be Gonzalez. Harrington out of the shotgun. They'll put Wesley to the left of Harrington out of the shotgun. Snap is away. Harrington steps straight back. He's got a lot of pressure. Oh, man. And across the middle, Miles Price gets nailed and can't put a handle on it. And the Colony Cougars are going to have to punt it again. That'll take us to 4th and 8.
Well, this is that dead zone because you really can't punt it. It's just going to go in the end zone, or you go for it. So
the Colony Cougars are going to go 4 down here and line up 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Harrington out of the shotgun from the left hash mark. Going to try to convert here. Harrington steps straight back, looks downfield. Harrington under pressure, and he's tackled at the line. No, he dropped for 2, and the Independence Knights will take over 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line as they put a heck of a pass rush on Harrington, and he cannot get an open receiver downfield. And the Cougars will come off and turn it over on downs as the Independence Knights come onto the field now and in great field position from their own 30. They spotted at the 39. 1st and 10. Cougar defense needs to come up big here, Garnett.
Yeah, we got to get a stop here. O-line got to get things together here. We can't give up plays like that.
Out of the shotgun. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to the tailback right up the middle of the field. He's got lots of room to run. He's down to the 48-yard line of the Cougars. Tackled at the 47, and he picks up a gain of 14 on the carry. 7:31 clock running. 24-21. Your Cougars lead this thing. But they ain't going to lead it for long if they can't get it together.
Yeah, they got to get their act together, and the O-line got to block.
Defense needs to come up with a big play here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Same set from the Independence Knights.
Need a turnover here.
Snap is away. Knights quarterback looks to the left, pump fakes, scrambles
man.
out to the right, catches his man at the line of scrimmage in the flat, and here he goes. He's off to the races. Running back and forth. He's down to the 20. Tackled at the 26-yard line of the Colony Cougars on a semi-broke play.
Yeah, that was one of those backyard plays because D-line had a beat on the quarterback, and he just sidestepped the rush as he's about to get sacked, and the running back is standing on the sideline all by himself. I don't know who called a timeout there.
injury. Got a man down at the 10-yard line, 12-yard line, the Cougar. He kind of started to get up and then crumpled right back to the ground. So almost like a knee or a cramp, one of the two.
Yeah, Cougars D-line has got to step up in this situation. Man, and they had him back here for a sack, and as like I said earlier, he just sidestepped him, and when he sidestepped him, he had a free release for that pass, and nobody's covering the back, standing on the sideline all by himself.
Well, he came out of the backfield, same thing that we've had, they've now had 3 times this half.
That was number 26. He's coming off pretty ginger.
Yeah, that's Escobedo.
Escobedo, big hit man. Hate to see him come out of the game. And the Cougars now defense up against the wall, backs against the wall. 6:47 to go here in the fourth quarter. Independence knocking at the door for a score here.
Oh, that line jumped. That's a false start.
1st and 10. They're going to get a false start here. That'll cost them 5. Move them back. 1st and 15 from the 22-yard line of the Colony Cougars. Let's hope that's enough to make them start second-guessing some things. And Up to the line of scrimmage, wideouts on either side, out of the Wildcat formation. There's a rush coming. Quarterback under pressure. Oh, barely gets rid of it, and it's caught across the middle. Nice catch at the 12, and he'll be brought down at the contact at the point of reception. Be a gain of about 5 on the play. Be 2nd and 5 from the 13-yard line.
Yeah, I see that safety come up and knock the ball out of his hands there.
Independence up to the line of scrimmage, twins to the right, nobody out to the left. Tailback to the left of the quarterback, in the middle of the field pretty much. Snap is away, quarterback steps straight back. A big rush by the Colony Cougars. He lets it fly up high, and it's just out of bounds. Nobody's getting to that football.
Yeah, he made sure he was throwing it away as the Cougars was putting a big rush on.
5:44 to go, 24-21, your Colony Cougars lead. The Independence Knights now with a big decision here. 2nd down and about 5.
3rd down.
I mean, it should be 3rd down. 3rd and 6, it looks like. Independence up to the line of scrimmage. Colony Cougars putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback.
You know they're probably in 4-down territory here.
They're putting trips out to the left, single wide out to the right. Quarterback lone back in the backfield in the shotgun. Put a man in motion to the right.
Oh, ball's on the ground.
Quarterback drops the
Oh,
snap.
my goodness. I think the Cougars may have gotten that ball.
Nope, the
Oh, are you kidding me?
Quarterback covered it up, and wow.
That was close.
That couldn't have come at a better time. And he was in the shotgun. How did he he lost about 5 yards, 5-6 yards on that play.
Wow, that was close.
4th and 11.
Ooh, this would be a big block here.
From the Cougar 19.
We can get that.
And they set up for the field goal. Snap is down. Kick is up.
And
he got it.
Yeah, I think he got that one.
So
we're tied.
They tie it up with a field goal. And the Independence Knights now tying this thing up, and the Colony Cougar offense needs to come out and play some football. 5:07 to go. This one's knotted up at 24, and your Cougars are going to have to fight for every inch on this next possession, as the Independence Knights are no joke in the second half here.
Yeah, they've come out with 17 points here in the second half, and Cougars have had their opportunities. First half and second half, but you got to. We said you got to score touchdowns.
Well, they've only scored 3 points in the second half. I mean, they've had a dismal second half here, Garnett.
Yeah, they're just having problems. I mean, they get the first down. It's the 3rd and 4th down that's killing them. They got to be able to convert those 3rd downs into first downs, and they're not moving. I mean, you have 3rd and 1 or 2nd and 1 and 2nd and 2, 3rd and 1. You got to be able to convert those into first downs.
Cougars lining up for the kickoff. Deep man's at the 15. Kickoff team's on the field, ready to go. And here we go. 5:07 to go. Time came knotted up at 24. Kick is deep. It's going to go all the way to the end zone. They need to let that one roll out. And the Colony Cougars are going to take over. 1st and 10 from their 25. And they are struggling here in the second half of this ball game as they offense getting ready to take the field, and the Colony Cougars have got to move this football up the field.
Well, and what they got to do is, I hate to say it, is they got to move the ball, and they need to run the clock off the time off the clock as they move the ball.
Well, it's imperative that they score on this drive. They cannot come away with nothing, and they need 6. Field goal ain't gonna cut it.
They need a touchdown.
Cougars line up. Oh, and they're going to get a penalty right off the bat. Wow. False start. That'll cost them 5. 1st and 15 from the 20. Cougars trying to make it difficult on themselves here.
So it looks like they are going with a Wildcat formation here.
Wildcat formation with single wide out to the left.
And they got Price at the quarterback.
Wildcat to the left. Snap is away. Price is on the keeper. Man, he is just clogged up in the middle. They do not know how to run a Wildcat. They should have had 4 blockers in front of Price out on the edge.
So they got the 5 yards back. So now it's second and
10 from the 25. Cougars lining up in the Wildcat again with Price at the number 1 back slot. Snap is away. Price has it. And he's dropped for a loss of 5 yards at the 20, and the Colony Cougar offense continues to struggle as this Independence defense has found a third wind here, and they have come to life in the fourth quarter. 4:30 to go, and the Colony Cougars cannot move this football.
well, they got the 5 yards, and then they tried to run to the short side of the field, and blocking has got to be stronger. Got to be stronger with the blocking.
Well, the other thing is when they're running that Wildcat, they know Price is not going to throw the ball, so the linebackers are coming up. I mean, if it were anything else, I'd call it a blitz, but they're just all literally packing in.
Go back to the 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Harrington sets up, throws it downfield short, and it's almost picked off by the Independence Knights, and the Cougars are going to have to punt this one now. 4:01 to go. They're going to give this ball back to the Independence Knights, and they're going to have good field position too, I'm afraid, as the Cougar punt team will have to come onto the field and try to work some magic with a punt here. And I hate to say this, but the rugby-style punting is not conducive to long punts. I hate to tell you. You get great.
Well, he's not trying to get. He's just trying to get a bounce, a crazy bounce.
You get great bounces,
and he's trying to get his team a chance to get the ball.
But here, you do not want the Knights on your end of the field. You've got to put them in a hole. And well, he might have done it. Nope, it's caught at the 48, and he's brought down at the Cougar 48. Falls forward to the 47. They're going to spot the ball at the Cougar 47. 3:54 to go. It comes down to the Colony defense. Can they hold tough on this Independence offense that has moved the ball at will here in the second half? Your Cougars struggling to hang on here in senior night. This thing's knotted up at 24, and the Independence Knights offense is on the field. Cougar defense ready to go to war here.
Cougars D-line has got to step up right now. This is do or die.
2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left, out of the shotgun. Independence Knights snap is away. They're going to hand it to the tailback on a play action, and he's going to get it down to the 40 for a gain of 8. They're going to spot it at the – are you kidding me? They're going to spot it 2 yards past that to the 38 of the Colony Cougars. That's a first down. Nope, they spotted it back at the 41. How did they get that spot? 2nd and 4 from the 41. 3:32 to play. Why did they stop the clock? And the Independence Knights will check up, take a look at the sideline. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Tailback to the left of the quarterback from the left hash mark, and they got a slot back on the right. Quarterback out of the shotgun. Snap is away. They're going to play action it to the tailback, who gets drugged down at the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up 1 or 2 on the carry. They're going to give him 1 to the 41-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 4 from the 41. And the Colony Cougar defense needs a big play. They need a turnover here.
They do. I mean, but they've had opportunities to get turnovers. They
can't let them move the chains, though. They cannot let them move the chains.
They've missed the turnovers. I mean, they've had opportunities.
Out of the Wildcat to the left. They'll shift their slot back to the right. Quarterback steps back, delivers a strike to the outside. Again, uncovered on the flat. They're going to score on this one. That'll be 6 points for the Independence Knights, as the Knights go up on the Cougars for the first time tonight, 30-24 with 2:28 to play in the ball game. And your Colony Cougar defense once again lets that slot back in motion out, lone man in the flat, nobody out there for 20 yards.
Well, I don't think they're switching, and somebody needs to, if they see that coming, they've got to release and switch. Nobody's switching, and the inside guy is not getting out there. He's still standing in the middle of the field.
PAT is up and good, and your Colony Cougars now trail 24-31 with 2:28 to go in the ball game. They have got to answer here, Garnett, and they have not been able to put a touchdown on the board in the second half.
Well, and they've gotten outscored 24-3 in this second half.
So the Colony Cougar offense continues to struggle here. They're going to have to put this thing on the rails if they want to get back in this ball game.
And again, we can see it from up here. I mean, it's easy to see when you're up here, but they've got to see that they're attacking the outside, and somebody's got to get on the outside and cover that receiver coming in motion. I mean, the safety and the corner have got to communicate, hey, if he comes outside, you got to slide over and get him, or somebody's got to get on top of him, and that communication has not been great in the second half as far as who's covering who.
They've scored 3 times in the second half.
And the Independence, I mean, you can put on the big rush. Independence knew that they were coming, but they knew that man was going to be wide open. So he just stood there and waited and released it when he was in the clear.
Yep. Both teams on the field. Kickoff coming. Colony Cougar receiving team lined up. And the ball is kicked. Caught at the 5, and we're going to try to return this thing. As Gonzalez is trying to find a spot up the middle of the field, and he's going to be brought down at the 19. With 2:20 to go, your Colony Cougars take over. 1st and 10 from the 19.
Nah, we got a flag, so it's going to be even further.
Oh boy, Colony Cougars cannot
got
get
2
out of
flags
their
on
own
the
way
field.
here. Wow.
I think they're both against the. Yep.
Holding on the Colony on the kickoff return. That'll take them back to the 10-yard line. Actually, the 9-yard. Well, they're going to put it on the 10 in the middle of the field. 1st and 10 from their own 10. Your Colony Cougars have got to go 90 yards to answer the touchdown by the Independence Knights. They're playing deep defense. Colony Cougars will go twins either side. Snap is away. Harrington looks to the right. It's caught by Miller at the 10. Miller will jump around, and he's gang tackled at the 10-yard line for a no gain. And the Independence Knights now have got the number of the Colony Cougar offense. This is not good news. 2:04 to play. 2nd down, and they gave him 2 yards on that. So 2nd and 8.
There's still a
out
chance.
of the shotgun. Harrington steps back, looks downfield, under pressure. Harrington scampering now to his left, and he'll slide it down at the 18-yard line. As Harrington takes it down almost to the – he should have gone another 2 steps and been a 1st down. For minute 36, 3rd and 2. Snap is away. Harrington looks to his right, throws it to Uselton, who gets drugged down and be enough to move the chains. 1st down by the Colony Cougars. Minute 27 and clock rolling. Twins to the left, twins to the right. Harrington steps back in the shotgun under pressure. The big defensive end from both sides just killed Harrington at the 12-yard line. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. The whole front line was pushed back 6 yards, and Harrington is on the field now hurt. And they're going to pull Harrington off the field.
He got his bell rung.
He got rung because two D1 defensive linemen just sandwiched him back there. That was awful. Wow, Harrington doesn't know what planet he's on right now. So Robertson better get his spurs on, because he's going to have to come in and drive this bus. And those coaches are not happy campers.
No, but maybe they needed to have that conversation at halftime instead of wait till a minute left in the game.
Yeah. So the Colony Cougars now trying to escape this ball game with a healthy quarterback at this point. And it's going to come down to next week's game and hope that the
well, they gotta hope that Independence may lose and they win. But the problem is if they win, they're both going to end up at 8-2.
No, we'll drop to 3rd place.
Yeah, because we'll
Because of
lose
the
the
head-to-head.
head-to-head.
Yep.
Yeah, that's going to be the problem.
So the Colony Cougars back against the wall. Robertson in the game for the quarterback. He'll be piloting the ship. Nope, they left. Yeah, Robertson. No. Yeah. They left Harrington in the game? How is that possible? I thought you had to take a hurt player off.
They would have had to call a timeout to get that to happen.
Maybe they did. No, they didn't. How did they pull that off? Harrington steps back in the pocket. He lets one go across the field. Ooh, almost intercepted. It was to Miles Price at the 35, and it's incomplete. As the Colony Cougars now, with a minute to go, trail 24-31, and they have third down and what is that?
19.
19. With a minute to play, Harrington is going to have to throw the long ball. He's nursing a banged-up hand now. It looks like he got hit on his hand. Harrington now will call an audible. Steps back out of the shotgun. Snap is away. Harrington looks downfield, releases it quick to number 9, Uselton, who battles upfield.
Oh, he got the first down. Good job, Uselton.
Uselton weasels around and gets the first down, moves the chains. 59 seconds to go, and they pull one out of the hat as Uselton moves to the left and gets it upfield for a first down from the 35. Harrington steps back in the pocket, throws across field, and it's picked off by, oh, no, he dropped it. The Independence player got the ball thrown straight to him, and he absolutely just dropped it.
Well, you got two receivers running the same route there. I think there was a mix-up on who was supposed to have been running what route. So there was a lot of traffic in the middle of the field.
2nd and 9, Cougars with trips to the right, or to the left. Harrington steps back, throws it across the middle to Uselton again, who picks up another first down to the 50-yard line. They'll move the chains. It'll be another first down by the Colony Cougars. With 46 seconds to go, they need to spike this ball here, and they do, stopping the clock at 44 seconds. And the Colony Cougars now on the move. Why they couldn't have done this earlier in the second half, I'll never know. Come up to the line of scrimmage, trips to the right. Gonzalez, lone receiver to the left. Harrington steps back under pressure. They're going to get a flag on that.
But his own man took him down, so they should not flag him for his literally his own man.
And he's hurt. Big man for the Knights is down on the field. Harrington throws a strike to Miller.
Is that 75 again?
For a 7-yard reception. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the.
Yeah, that's 75 again. He
was
hurt early in the game.
From the Knight 43. I think when he cuts on that knee, it buckles on him. He's not very stable on that thing. Pretty tender getting off the field again. And the Colony Cougars now trying to find a solution to this defense. 36 seconds to go, trying to pull this one out of the hat. Your Colony Cougars up to the line of scrimmage, trips to the left from the right hash mark.
Yeah, they got to keep doubling 90, give him some help on his side.
Harrington
and they
steps
are.
back, and here comes 90 for the rush. And Harrington on the scamper delivers a strike downfield, and it's caught at the 24-yard line by Miles Price. They'll move the chains. It'll be another big first down by the Colony Cougars. 28 seconds to go. They're going to move the chains, and Harrington's going to spike this one to stop the clock. They should have stopped it at 27, not 26. And the Colony Cougars now on the move here. 26 seconds to go, trailing by 7. And the Harrington comes up to the line of scrimmage, trips to the left, single wide out to the right. Out of the shotgun, snap is away. Harrington looks downfield, steps up in the pocket, throws a strike across the middle. Is it incomplete?
Man, it was bounced around 3 or 4 nights there before it fell into incomplete. Wow.
Miles Price can't put a handle on it. 22 seconds to go, second down. 2nd and 10 from the 24-yard line of the Knights. Cougars putting the full court press on the Knights here. Trips to the left, single wide out to the right. Harrington from the right hash mark takes the snap, looks downfield, lets it rip in the corner, and is it caught? It's caught by Miller, I think.
He was looking for somebody
And
to
the
pitch it
forward
back
progress
to.
is at the 2.
He was looking for somebody to pitch it back to, and there was nobody there.
11 seconds to go. The Colony Cougars on the 3-yard line. 1st and goal.
So
1st and goal from the 2.
So our 2 football experts, do they go for 2, or do they just take the?
No, you gotta take
single
the tie
and
and
take the tie and go to overtime.
try to go to overtime.
Yep, you gotta put the sure one on the board, and
Well, we say sure one, but we're gonna knock. But we got to get the touchdown first. We got 2 plays here.
gotta let it always on Alberon do his thing.
You got 2 plays here to get a touchdown. You got 2 timeouts left here, and you're right. The ball is at the 2-yard line.
11 seconds to go. Cougars down 7. 1st and goal from the 2. Not their best position on the field to play from.
No, but I'm gonna run it twice.
I'm going to give it to the freshman. Tell him to find a green spot and run to it. Tell him to forget about the
I don't
hole.
know.
Just get there.
I think I'd fake the freshman and let Harrington take it.
Let Harrington roll out
They've
naked
been keen on
to
him.
the
Yes.
after the play action. Cougars line up, twins both sides from the left hash mark. Snap coming. Harrington takes the snap, rolls out to his right, delivers a strike.
Touchdown.
Touchdown as Miles Price catches it on the ground. Are they going to signal it?
He did.
And they did. Cougars score with 8 seconds to go in the ball game. This thing is at 30-31. And now let's see what we got in the back pocket here. Are they going to go for 2 for the win, or are they going to go for the tie and put this thing into overtime?
No, you got to go for the tie.
And the Colony Cougars are setting up here. I don't see Alberon on the field, fellas. They're going to go for 2. They're going to try to win this thing. And they're going to call a timeout and talk about it as the Colony Cougars now have got to make a decision here. Coaching staff's got to say, do we believe in our kids? Can they put 2 on the board? Or we go for the tie and try to win it down the stretch with another OT?
I see Alberon on the field. I think they're going to kick it. I don't know, though, man.
I'll bet they go fake kick. Fake kick. Alberon throws to the end zone.
You think?
Fake kick. Going to go for 2.
Nope.
Oh, man.
Don't
That'd
see
be.
that happening.
Fake
My
kick.
opinion.
Fake kick. Alberon on the field. PAT is lining up. Can the Cougars hold this hungry Independence defense out for the PAT? Always on Alberon is on the field.
Oh, my goodness.
It's hard to
Toes
watch.
crossed,
Hard
fingers
to watch
crossed.
this. Snap is away, holds down, and Alberon gets the kick
Oh,
up.
that's good.
And it's good right down the middle as always on Alberon threads the needle, ties this one up 31-all with 8 seconds to play. And the Independence Knights now have a decision to make. Oh, my goodness.
Woo!
Because you know there's going to be nothing run off. Well, they might run off 8 seconds on the clock on a pooch and force them to run it. But, man, I don't know that I would let this team run the football. They've had too good a success on the returns in this thing.
Yeah, I was squib it. If Alberon can kick it, I'll kick it all the way to the 2-yard line and let him make a decision. But a good drive there with basically 2 minutes left in the game, and they were down to almost 4th down a couple of times.
Yeah.
And
Unbelievable.
man, that's a big catch by Miller between 5 defenders.
Big catch by Miller.
5 defenders, and he pulls the ball down
He
to the 2-yard line.
Finally catches a big one at the 2.
And he was looking for somebody to pitch it back to. Woo, my goodness. Wow.
So the Cougars are going to line it up. Kickoff team on the field.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to kick this one off because you don't want to give them any chance to get a short field and have a chance for the end zone.
You got to let Alberon kick away.
Yeah,
here.
you got to let him kick away.
And so Alberon.
And everybody's got to stay in their lanes and make a play.
They're looking for an onside kick. The Knights are. Look at them all bunched up in the middle of the field here.
Well, they're bunched up because we're bunched up. As soon as we spread out, they'll.
All right, here they go. Alberon setting up for a long kick here. He's backing this thing up.
Where's Gonzalez at? I'm looking for Gonzalez to.
They're going to go an onside kick to the left. They're setting up like an onside. Alberon comes up, and he squibs it hard.
Oh, my
He squibs it hard to that first line, and the kid falls on it. Good.
Wow. See, you don't want to do that right there.
Man. So Independence going to get 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. 7 seconds to go in this contest.
It almost ricocheted off of him, but it took a dead bounce and stopped right in front of him. They may take a shot to the end zone here. We got to be careful here.
Woo, 7 seconds. Knights are on the field. Twins to the right.
We cannot sit back.
Single wide out to the left. Quarterback out of the shotgun. Slot back to the right. Snap is away. He's going to hand it to the tailback. He's scampering. He's to the 50, to the 45, to the 40. Oh, my gosh, he's still running all the way down to the 28-yard line of the Colony Cougars. And the game is done.
The
time has expired.
Regulation time is out.
Time has expired, and we're going to take this thing to OT, and that little tailback almost broke that loose for 6, dude.
Wow.
Wow, that was exciting.
Coaches are out there trying to get the ground rules for the OT because obviously they don't do this every day.
So I think we start on
over to
the 25, and I think everybody gets a ball on the 25. Let's see. The coaches are out for the coin toss. So the coaches get to decide which way they go. Let's see.
So the Colony Cougar will have offense first, I think from the 25, but maybe the 20. Let's see where they set the ball at.
I believe it's the 25.
And the Colony Cougars will have 1st and 10 from the 25.
There's our field, Mike. Thank you, JR.
So the Colony Cougars will have first go at it from the 25. I'm guessing they'll play until they either run out of downs or they score. And then the Knights will have an opportunity to do the same from the 25. They'll be heading south to the south end of the field.
So it looks like they got the possibility for 2 first downs.
The Colony Cougars line up. Twin trips to the right, single to the left. Harrington sets up. He looks downfield. He's under a lot of pressure. Oh, my gosh, Mikey, you got to throw that thing, son. Gets outside the pocket and finally lets one fly. Oh, my gosh, and the Colony Cougars are going to get a hold.
What's he going to call on a flag on the play for?
He's going to call a hold on number 90.
Because he tackled him.
That was Wesley that tackled him. The freshman, he's about half the size of number 90, literally.
At least it's from the line of scrimmage and not the spot. They say blocking the back?
So it'll be first down and
well, that is what he signaled.
And 20 from the 35 as the Cougars continue to dig a hole for themselves. They can't refrain from penalties. Trips to the right, wide out to the left, out of the shotgun from the middle of the field. Snap is away. Harrington, throws it across the middle, and Miles Price just can't get there. He's held up at the hash marks. I don't know how that's not interference, but it's like a pick play. That's illegal in any other league, but apparently you can do it in high school. And the Cougars now 2nd and 20 from the 35. As they got trips out to the right. Wingle wide out to the left. Harrington out of the shotgun from the middle of the field still. Wesley to his right. Harrington sets up. Snap is away. Harrington looks in the pocket. Harrington scrambling to his left. Still looking deep. Harrington lets it fly.
Oh, he caught it!
And he,
It's a touchdown!
and he caught it for a touchdown. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my.
And you know what?
Oh.
They may have just won the ball game. No,
The
they'll get another.
Spotted at the 1.
Oh,
my
gosh.
goodness. Harrington running around like a chicken with his head cut off, delivers a strike from about the 45-yard line
Oh, is it not a touchdown?
all the way to the goal line. They're going to spot it at the 1.
Oh, my goodness.
So it's going to be first and goal from the 1-yard line.
Wow.
As the Colony Cougars pull another one out of their backside, and we got a player down, a Knight down at the 30-yard line. Is that 21?
Did he step out of bounds? I thought he spent and got in the end zone.
That's number 17 for the Knights, who's down and out. That's Jaden Wallace, a junior.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't like to see that. He's walking super tender getting off his field.
He caught the ball over 3 Knight players
Oh, my God.
who I thought was about to intercept
I
the
thought they
ball.
were going to pick it off, too.
And he just reached over and said,
Reached
nope.
up and snagged it.
Said, nope, that's my ball. Oh, my goodness. Great catch there by Gonzalez.
So
He's had a heck of a game tonight.
So the Cougars will line up in the Wildcat to the right, short side of the field, of course. Oh, they power it in from the 1 as the offensive line gets a surge right at the goal line, and they get this thing in on the keeper to Miles Price, I believe, out of the Wildcat, and your Cougars go up 37-31 in this OT game. Let's see if they can put the exclamation point with Always On Alberon. They'll spot this thing and get ready for the PAT. Alberon on the field. And the snap is away, holds down, and the kick
it's blocked.
Oh, and it got blocked. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no.
That could be costly.
That may hurt you.
So the defense has to stop them, fellas. Defense is on the field now, and the Knights come to play. From the 25, the Knights will have a shot at the Cougars. Cougars leave the door open, 37-31. The PAT is blocked. I can't believe it, but it's true. And the Cougar defense is on the field.
No longer always on?
No longer always on Alberon.
Oh,
He got
my
blocked
goodness.
on that one.
Yeah, you got to protect. They were.
He kicked that low. I mean, it came off.
But
a foot low.
it did come off low, but they were stacked on the right side where he was coming into, and they got their.
So the Knights line up, twins to the left, single wide out to the right, out of the shotgun. They'll put a man in motion. It'll be a fake, and they're going to give it to the tailback up the middle of the field. Here he goes. He takes it down to the 12. Oh, man. And this defense has got to come up big. Holy cow. They cannot give away a touchdown here.
No, you can't give up touchdown. You got to play. You got to play these last downs hard because you've already missed the extra point.
Cougars will line it up. Out of the shotgun. Independence puts a man in motion across the set again. They'll hand it to the tailback to the left.
Oh, gosh.
He takes it down to the 5. And the Colony Cougars just cannot stop this fullback. Unbelievable. He's about as big as a minute, and he is running all over the Colony Cougars right now.
Well, they're not seeing the misdirection because he fakes the handoff to the first, to the man in motion, and then hands it off.
We need a turnover right here. Get big time, fellas. I'm sorry. We got to have it.
So
got to have it.
3rd and about 2 to go. Snap is away. They're going to fake it. Quarterback keeper. And the quarterback's going to take it in for 6 points as the – no, they're saying he fell down at the 1, downed it at the 1. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 1 as the Independence Knights are right where the Cougars were just a few minutes ago. And the Independence Knights now are lining up from the 1-yard line, 1st and goal, as they get ready to put this thing in. Twins to the left, out of the shotgun. They're going to hand it to this little tailback, and here he goes. It's a quarterback keeper, and the quarterback will take it in for 6, and the game is knotted up at 37, and the PAT team comes on. And that missed PAT could bite him in the backside here, fellas.
This is going to hurt.
So the Independence Knights line up. Cougars will take a timeout. They're only one of an OT. And they'll try to figure out how to block a PAT here, Garnet.
Yeah, unfortunately, you missed yours, which you've been very good all season.
Well, a miss and a block are kind of two different things, but the Independents, if you notice, when they lined up on that PAT, they didn't have one guy on the ball. Everybody was about 3 yards off the ball.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They flooded one side of the line.
And they all came running. I mean, it was definitely sized up to be a block. So the Cougars are going to have to pull off the same miracle here if they want to stay in this thing. And the Independence Knights line it up for the PAT. Your Colony Cougars will try to come up with a block here as they're lining up the same way. And the snap is about to come. Here comes the snap. Kick is up.
It's blocked!
And they blocked it too!
He caught it out of the air!
Oh, my gosh! And the Colony Cougars picked the ball up on the block.
He caught it out. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
If he would have caught it and scored.
Oh, my God.
Goodness.
So it looked like the same play, except the teams were on the other side of each other, and the Cougars come up with a big block, and it's knotted up at 37, and we're going to take another iteration of OT here, folks. Oh my gosh. The unbelievable just happened. Oh. Welcome to Texas high school football.
Are you kidding me?
As both kickers who have been dead nut on all night get blocked, both of them back to back. Unbelievable.
Now I think they got to switch ends of the field.
Wow, that is nope, they're going to stay in this end.
I think they're supposed to switch ends of the field.
Oh my gosh! So the Cougar offense will come back on.
No, the Knights offense will come back on.
Yep, Knights are going to get a stab at the Cougars. Cougar defense needs to come up big here.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my gosh. This is nuts. Oh, I can't believe we just saw that. I thought this one was over. Knights lining up out of the shotgun. 2 wideouts to the left. Slot back to the right. Snap is away. Quarterback steps back.
Oh, that's
in
holding.
the pocket. Oh, he
fumble! Oh, we
football.
missed again! Oh my goodness!
Fumbles the football in a
That's
big.
got to be holding out there. I mean, he was clearly holding that guy.
The big man picks it up and advances it to the 25, back to the 25-yard line, and the Cougar defense putting all kinds of pressure on this quarterback. I can't believe that wasn't holding either.
Wow! How did they miss that?
They weren't watching that. They were watching the football.
Wow!
Come up to the line of scrimmage, same set. Cougars trying to apply some pressure here to this offense. They're going to hand it off. Oh, keeper by the quarterback, and he's stacked up at the line of scrimmage and brought down big time. Maybe a loss of 1 on the play, and they're going to give him forward progress back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 from the 25 as the Colony Cougar defense is charged after that blocked PAT. 3rd down for the Knights. 3rd and 10 from the 25. Oh, my goodness. As they come up to the line of scrimmage, 3 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right, out of the shotgun. Slot back to the right. Snap is away, steps back, almost falls.
There he goes,
back.
holding again.
Oh, and it's caught in the end zone for 6. And how are they not seeing that hold right in the middle of the field?
I mean, it's right there. I mean, he's getting held big time.
That's unbelievable. So the Knights put another 6 on the board. It'll be 43-37, and their PAT will come out on the field and try it again. What would be really awesome is if the Cougars can block another one.
Oh, my gosh.
And the Cougars will get their stab at it here in just a minute as the PAT team is on the field for the Knights. And here we go. Snap is back, holds down, kick is up. And it's good this time as the Knights lead 44-37, and the Colony Cougars will get a stab at it now from the 25. As the offense needs to put it on track here, Garnett, and put 6 on the board here real quick.
Well, yeah, I mean, oh, man. I tell you, the refs ate their flag because 2 plays back-to-back. Now, one, we had the fumble, which, golly, this team has put the ball on the carpet for the Cougars. The Cougars just hadn't taken advantage of it.
I know, they got to jump on it.
And then the next play, they come out and get a touchdown. But, again, there was holding on the play. I don't see how that ref is missing that. It's right in front of him. I mean, it's right in front of him.
Well, on that last one, his jersey was stretched out about 3 yards. I don't know how you can miss that.
I mean, how can you miss it?
Cougars up to the line of scrimmage, twins either side. Snap is away. Quarterback steps back in the pocket. Fires across the middle. Oh, caught.
That's got to be.
Did he catch it? Or did they knock it loose? Nope, they knocked it loose.
He got there right at the same time.
Wow.
And ball's knocked loose from Gonzalez at the 3-yard line as the Cougars now take another stab at it. 2nd down and 10 from the 25. They'll come up, trips to the right, short side, middle of the field rather, and snap is away. Harrington steps back, looks downfield. Harrington now running to his left, flips it out to the left, and it's caught down to the 9. That'll be a first down, be 1st and goal from the 9. Colony Cougar first down. And the Cougars now able to advance the ball here late in this OT. They've under pressure have to score and put the PAT on the board to keep this thing alive.
They do.
Cougar offense on the field now. Harrington out of the shotgun, trips to the right, ball at the left hash mark. Wesley to the right. They're going to put a man in motion and then back Uselton.
Oh, touchdown.
They're going to say he was out of bounds.
Oh, my goodness.
Miller catches the ball, but they're saying he's out of bounds in the end zone. Would have been 6. And,
I think that was Price. No, that was Gonzalez over there.
So Colony Cougars now 2nd and goal from the 9.
Woo.
Come up to the line of scrimmage, trips to the right, single wide out to the left, out of the shotgun. Snap is away. Harrington looks to his right, throws it deep in the corner.
Intercepted.
And it's intercepted in the end zone, and the Colony Cougars will drop this one as the Independence Knights walk away with a win, 44-37 in OT. And your Colony Cougars drop senior night for their 2nd loss of the season. Not a good sign here, folks. So the Colony Cougars got to come up big next week against Little Elm. And that's unfortunate as the Colony Cougars drop a big one here at home. Wow. 37-44. Your Colony Cougars lose to the Independence Knights here in Tommy Briggs Stadium. We'll close this one down, let you listen to the fight song at the end of the season, or at the end of the game here. And we'll see you next week on the broadcast from Little Elm, Texas, at the Little Elm Sports Complex.
Yeah, and if they put us where they usually do, we'll be out in the elements.
We'll be out in the elements, being chilly at the top of the stands. Such a nice stadium, and they don't let us in the press box. How does that work? So we will sign off for now. I'm Jeff Green with Garnett Powell in the booth. We got Wes on the board, Kevin on the field camera. Let's tell Kevin a big thank you as his last home game with us as well, as we learned tonight. And JR in the film bay upstairs. As always, have a good night, and we'll see you next week.